Hey, this is Josh Bailey with Role-Playing Public Radio. We're playing The Sprawl.
Woo!
Blah. Yeah, that was the wrong noise, Tom. That was terrible.
It's all I've got!
I know.
Should we have like a John Carpenter undertone going on right now?
I was going inception. Blah.
Okay.
Jesus.
No, John Carpenter. Dun, dun.
Anyways, this is Powered by the Apocalypse. Sean is running it. I'm terribly excited to be in it because I wanted to play this for a while. And Sean's going to do an amazing job.
No pressure.
There's so much pressure, Sean. Every single listener has reached out and begged me to do this, and
Yes, and they're going to be sitting there with the actual book to make sure all the rules are followed.
Yeah,
properly,
exactly, as is tradition.
So don't disappoint them.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you get a single rule run. I swear to God. I'm sorry.
I'm going to have
Please.
to hack this Gibson. Though.
Yes.
All right. So, okay. So basic setting in a non-specified, not too distant future. After maybe a dark age or two, who the fuck knows?
Well, there's cybernetics now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cybernetics.
Chrome.
I am going to say one thing though, for visuals. It's somehow we've gone full circle. It looks like that 80s cyberpunk thing because why the hell not?
It's a synthwave future.
There are wires, lots of wires. You know what? There's a really good reason for this. Wireless networks are easier to hack.
Or we've used up all the bandwidth, so we have to go.
Kind of. I mean, it's just to that point where analog wiring, like direct, hard wiring, actually is preferable.
There was a global virus that wiped out all the Wi-Fi routers.
That's what caused the dark age.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't have my Twitter is no longer wireless.
What was that Stephen King thing? Feed? Yeah, that happened, except it was Wi-Fi routers that caused it, so they banned Wi-Fi routers.
There you go.
I can see that. So.
Yeah.
So direct hacking kind of stuff, or actually getting into security systems physically, is still preferable.
Yeah.
Because I just think that's kind of a cool retro futurist thing. But that being said, your characters will all know each other for one reason or another. You may or may not like each other, but
I'm so grimdark.
you guys do technically you engage in the criminal activities together sometimes.
Well, come on, this is America, the land of
Go
opportunity.
figure.
Yeah.
It's a cyberpunk game.
We're libertarians. We don't believe in regulations.
There you go.
Like felony murder. That's big government. Tell me what to do.
So basically, yeah, just get that mental image. Lots of chrome, neon kind of stuff going on. Concrete fucking everywhere. It is a sprawl.
Yeah.
With some places that are nicer than others. Because
If you got the money.
equality? What? In my cyberpunk future? No.
Capitalism rules!
So, well, cyberpunk is technically a product of that era. So, we're going to go around the table, starting with Aaron. Tell us about your character.
Oh, hey, Sarah and I will be playing Route 404, the driver archetype. He is a former driver / pilot for an undescript military organization that, if you decide to name them, they come out of the woodwork to ask you why you know their name and to introduce you to your 10x10 cell. So I ended up deciding that one day my life of piloting them around was pretty empty, and decided to take not one, not two, but 3 neural linked devices, armored cars to my own. For my own pleasure, and I've been on the run ever since.
Oh, you stole their cars.
Oh no, I've stolen their not two,
It just
3.
says 100 in the background. It doesn't say there's degrees of 100. You're either 100 or you're not.
Oh no, but
If you're gonna go in, go big.
Oh, no, yeah.
But they're all known, but they are pretty annoyed about it. But I do have 3 roaming tanks and high-powered roaming tanks in the city.
Wait, are you like a rigger? You remote control them, or do you pilot them?
I can drive them, or I can remote control them from a neural interface.
Okay, so you can do either. Okay.
Yeah, either or. So,
All right.
Tom?
I am 0627, or just 6, to those who know me. And I'm a killer who works for a shadowy criminal organization. I'm just going to call it the Continental right now.
Original organization, do not
technical.
Yeah.
We don't deal in cold coins.
What?
We don't deal in cold coins.
Well, yeah. Why would you bring that up? It's original
Yeah,
organization.
it's Bitcoin now.
Yeah.
I believe, Tom, you mentioned that they own you?
They do own me because on a job I got kind of blowed up. So they had to replace a lot of me with artificial parts, and until that's paid off, they basically own me.
Okay. So this for a campaign, you'd be spending a lot of your cred paying them off.
Mm-hmm.
Or they tell you to do things that you don't really want to do right now. Nice.
But I like the organization, because otherwise I would have been dead without them. So yeah, I'll pay them.
Okay. Well, also, if you don't pay them, they'll just shut you down. Mm-hmm. Typically being owned with a lot of cybernetics usually involves a kill switch or something.
Yeah, the ransomware sucks when it's in your body. If you want your arm unlocked, pay us now.
Please deposit into this
Oh shit,
offshore
that's the
account.
future, isn't it? Prosthetic ransomware.
Yeah.
Now I'm depressed. Anyway,
Stories actually involve that. Okay,
Yeah.
Ross?
Hey, it's Ross Baden, and I am playing an infiltrator named Neo Kowloon. Original name, do not steal. And I am hunted by the same vague, ambiguous,
Vague yet menacing.
military agency that Route 404. And I feel obligated to protect him from harm.
So my question is, what happened to old Kowloon?
I don't know what you're talking about. There is only Neo Kowloon. There was the Kowloon who was enslaved by the military, but now he has emerged as Neo Kowloon.
So was he lost in the recession?
I don't know. Why are you making
really?
references? This is totally
Okay, so I'm going to call your shadowy organization, quote unquote, the organization. Really creative. All right. But I figure if they're going to be that shadowy,
the agency.
they don't give you a specific.
The
No, yeah,
Let's go, Stephen King.
that works.
So,
What? Whoa.
That's pretty named. That's been in a lot of the stories.
I know.
So, all right. You guys know each other ahead of time. We've got a well-established link for two of you. How do you guys know Six?
I've done jobs with you. I've done several jobs with you.
Neo Craigslist.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
So I was hired on.
That's actually a fixer who put us together.
Okay.
I was hired on by his handlers to provide transport from
Neo's
one of his
Craigslist.
sites.
Yeah. No, Neo's Craigslist. He got us all together. What?
Okay, so,
That's a great name for a fixer.
Neo's Craigslist.
Yeah.
all right. So with that,
It pains me,
I
but
kind of wish I made a fixer now.
Well, it pains me, but I gotta
Next
go.
time we play.
It pains me, but I gotta go with Ross on that one.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
a good name.
We could all name ourselves after .coms. Like, you could be Neo Lift, and
Yeah.
Anyways.
I don't really need you
we'll
Uber.
move
So.
forward from there.
Monster.
I don't want an Uber.
no, sorry.
That's cool. What is a good name for a small burb of the Sprawl that you guys live in? It's probably not a very fancy place. People probably go missing there on a regular basis, and most people go,
Acid Ice.
Pleasant Glades.
Or the Fens or something.
Like it used to be a gated community, and so there's like a big.
But now it's like barbed wire.
Yeah, but the big sign out front is still there. It says Pleasant.
Just going with
Glades.
the peach trees.
So they've just torn down most of the houses, replaced them with apartment
They took
complexes.
all the McMansions and cut them up into
That'll
apartment housing. So it's like imagine McMansions after 20 years of being used as tenement housing.
True.
And the
Just like
road-
this
I'm
horrible
sure-
maze
yeah.
that you have to wander through just to get to.
And I'm guessing, city maintenance doesn't get to the roads very often.
Well, getting shot at does suck. Mm-hmm. So it's that kind of neighborhood. What's the name of the local watering hole?
Let's see.
Let's see here. Oh god, what was the name of the place in Roadhouse?
The Double Deuce.
Double Deuce. What?
right.
We're going full 80s here. Fucking lean in.
All right, the Double Deuce. I'll save just for a start. Save some time. You guys are all at the Double Deuce,
Yeah.
debating how you're going to afford rent or if
And the
you're
owner's
going
like,
to
it's one of those places where we're lucky if we only have to clean up an eye.
Exactly.
There you go. So, you guys are trying to figure out what to do for cash.
440. So you're still no on pizza delivery. I know it's risky, but we put them all your tanks in a convoy. They can't take all of them out.
Let me be absolutely clear about this.
Pizza Wave's
You're
paying.
wanting to use 3 neurally linked, completely synchronized military vehicles that are armored and can take out a tank battalion. To
whole
drive
battalion?
to drive Domino's. Excuse me, Neo Domino's.
No. Neo Domino's is trying to take down Pizza Wave. Pizza Wave's paying big bucks to deliver their vaperonis.
So I'm sorry, but I have to really say that because we have to go with future funkitas.
We need to. Yeah, like I'm telling you, food delivery is going to be the next big thing. So we should.
Unless
It doesn't just have to be pizza. We could do booze delivery too.
Well, they settled that war. I mean, the pizza's the major hot conflict right now. Unless you heard of some new, is that sparking up again?
Look, I'm not. I don't want to speak out of turn or reveal inside trader information.
Is the rum war back?
look. All I'm saying is that the covert beer wars could come back again.
Oh, we don't want that.
Okay.
But we could profit from it.
Look, there are standards. I mean, after the last of the IPAs were destroyed in that explosion,
cross myself.
and they outlawed it, and they burned all the recipes.
Also, the fact of the matter is that the only thing that's viable at this point is actual package delivery. But do you want to go against it's like the Amazonian drones? I think
It's
not.
Amazonian. It's distributed.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mean, were you hit by that basilisk hack? It's called distributing. I don't know why there's. Are you one of those people who believes?
no, that's what they changed the drone names to, because that's how they attack.
Okay, this is out of game, but really, I have to say, I found out at the comedy club last night.
Yeah.
Mothers is putting out a new beer to celebrate the anniversary of the Cobra Scare.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw that.
It's 60 years today.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this case,
So yeah,
you've got some banner going. Does somebody want to make a roll to try and get a job?
What kind of
What
roll
do
is
we
that?
This would be an edge roll.
I'll try.
Edge?
Well,
Okay.
so
I got a +1 edge.
As
I
do
got
I.
plus one as well.
Can we all three?
It's all the same.
Can we all
Let Tom roll.
Okay,
Okay.
Oh god, I'm gonna fail now.
that'd be great.
Here we go. You ready? Snake eyes.
That is a fail. Okay, so you're going to hear about a sure thing.
Okay. Hey, it's a sure thing.
It's like a
Well,
package.
He gets an experience too, by the way.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get experience points.
That's never been a sure thing, though.
It's a sure thing. Look, don't you trust Six?
Well, I trust him to be able to back us up in a fight if necessary, but let's be honest, some of his contacts are the reason why he's running off of 2.0 organware.
Last time you talked to Neo Craigslist, he was kind of hinting that he had something in the works.
Like, look, this. Like, I'm telling you, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, Neo Craigslist. He put us all
So-
together. Like,
You call him up, and
Yeah, like, get this. Like,
Hello?
Yeah. It's like, look, yeah, it's 6.
oh yes, you were trying to get a hold of me about some work.
Like, I understand that. Look, I understand you had, I think it was a shipment of actual real butter.
I got something better for that. But I think
in
I'm just gonna,
M4W.
I'm actually
Men
gonna-
looking for work.
I'm actually gonna click off and like, he says he has something better than shipment of real butter.
Holy shit.
Click back up. We're interested.
yeah, your team is probably really ideally suited for this one. Actually, yeah, it just involves a little bit of quiet work, possibly the need to move. So no, I think you guys will be fantastic for it.
Right
I'm
on.
quiet.
What is
He
it?
moves, and you're our insurance if something. That is.
So I'll tell you what. Where can I meet you? Where's a good place you feel safe?
Right here.
A little too public, so.
Let's see.
Public is good.
No, we don't want it to double do. So you don't shit where you eat or where you drink.
Oh yeah. How about the Jack of Clubs over on the other
I was gonna say Nakami Plaza. You know what is it from Die Hard?
Oh, it's Nakatomi.
Nakatomi
Okay.
Plaza
We'll just say Nakatomi Plaza, which is going to be an old.
shopping mall.
It's an old shopping mall, but it's kind of been repurposed a little bit here and there. It still has stores.
It's more like a big flea market right now.
But yeah, pretty much.
It used to be a grand mall.
No.
So you're going to be in Nakatomi Plaza? Yeah. Okay. So we'll fast forward a bit. You guys arrive there. Mm-hmm. All kinds of boarded up old windows. Some of them still actually do have glass in them. Somebody's leaning out of a store shouting something in a language you vaguely recognize. You're not sure what he's selling, but
He's enthusiastic about it.
very enthusiastic.
That's the entrepreneurial spirit we need to see.
I'll say he's lined up a small place for you guys to meet up. It's gonna be a drinking establishment because, stereotypically dimly lit place, whatever.
Synth coffee place.
Sure.
The live wire.
You're showing up at the live wire. He's sitting in a corner. No. There he is.
What's his name again?
Neo Craigslist
It's like
is waiting.
It's like, hey, NC, what's up?
When you need a 14th, go to Neo Craigslist.
So here's the deal. It's almost like it's prepackaged. It's like ready to go. It's good to go, I swear. But here's the thing. It's one of those no questions asked kind of deals. I know that sometimes that can be a bit of a deal breaker,
If the cash is there, we do not care.
all right. He outlines what kind of seems like not a lot of money, but he seems really confident that you guys will take that. You can work on that in a bit. He then says it's really simple. I know a guy, he's just looking for a weird, hard-to-find antique and something that would play in it. So...
Is it an old DVD player?
No. A little more esoteric than that. Do you guys know anything about, like, pre-crash computers?
I read some articles, but...
That's like, what are you talking about?
I gotta know if you guys are ready before I tell you, because I don't want to create competition for whoever actually does this job. I mean, are you in, or...?
Yeah, I'm in.
What's the payment for this?
We don't have to know about the shit. We just have to know where it is and take it somewhere. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, I'm going to want you to pick it up and then let me know when you have it. We'll meet up, okay?
Okay.
So, here's the problem. One of them is... It's a disc. It contains a very special program. Not a whole lot made.
I look up disc. Yeah.
What's your save icon? See, that's what that's based on.
It's a 3.5 floppy for Mac OS.
Those are words.
Yeah.
I just like... Oh, dude,
The version that was released in old calendar.
No, I remember. Yeah, that's what the save icon. Yeah, I always wonder what that is.
Yeah.
And you know when you make a call, that weird little shape that looks weird, like that's actually what like.
I saw one of those.
That one,
once.
I thought that was a triple.
Yeah, that was based on what those machines looked like.
I thought that was a triple spinner for a mag wheel.
Yeah.
Well, anyhow.
I thought it was a fidget spinner.
I don't know.
So here's the problem.
A neuro spinner.
You have to find something that can actually run it, which means you have to find a person to translate over to our current OS.
Yeah.
Super duper Kit Kat
Do we have to do you have someone in mind, or do you? Or
that's the problem. I don't have all that set up. But if you guys set all this up, you bring over whatever can translate over something that can read this disk and translate it over to the current OS. That's all we're being asked for. The problem is the disk is in somebody's private collection.
Okay, so we have to get the disc.
Right, and just finding the program isn't enough. It's this kind of vaporware setup thing.
Yeah.
Really rare, and there's a bunch of copies for the contents, but specifically he needs the vaporware for something. I don't understand a whole lot about it, but I figure you guys, if you're on the ground, nothing can go wrong.
All right, get the disc. Find someone to open the disc, and then get all that
get the information
onto you.
on it
To me, and then I'll take care of the rest. It's just the guy that I know is really specific. It has to be the actual vaporware disc. So, the problem is the guy that I know has it. He lives in this really posh arcology. What's a good name for a arcology that's more
Elysium.
Elysium, okay. He lives in the Elysium, not the top floor, not the bottom floor, somewhere in the middle. Security's, I wouldn't say that.
He's middle wealthy.
Can you afford the Elysium?
That's what I'm saying. Now it's no longer like lower, middle, and upper class. Now it's like he's a lower wealthy, middle wealthy, upper wealthy, and then there's just everyone else.
And 0.0001%. 1%.
Right.
No,
So-
he can afford an arcology room. It's like, oh shit.
He gives you the address. He gives you the actual location of the apartment you have to break into. He gives you a heads up. Security's kind of twitchy right now for reasons I don't understand about that. But hey, you guys are great about security, right?
Do you know where it is in the apartment?
I think he usually keeps it on a display case. Like he keeps the disc in kind of a mag-proof
So it's like a trophy.
Yeah, no, I mean this thing's really rare.
Okay.
It's a computer. Well, it's kind of a vaporware poem that got sold a long time ago called Agrippa. I don't know. That's what it's labeled though. So you just got to get that disc. It's on prominent display without getting caught.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. So
Yeah. So just find me the other stuff and get it
Find
ready.
the expert first, and then get the disc, or get the disc.
I don't ask questions. All right.
All right.
I just want the result.
We'll maybe be able to contact them because if we get something that's dead on arrival, it may not do us any good.
Yeah, we should probably get the expert first. He might tell us. Because once we get the disc, we're probably going to have people chasing us.
Well, it's like if there's any kind of market for for that kind of ancient tech.
Oh, there's got to be some otaku out there who's fucking loves that kind of shit. There's always got to be those self-obsessed.
It's like, hey, you want a chance to look at some really old rare tech?
Yeah, he might even recognize it. I mean, if he puts it, if the target puts it in a trophy case, that's because he wants to show it off. You only show something off that people know about. So,
or that you brag about and try to educate them on.
Yeah.
But either way, you want
so
people to know.
presumably other people with that kind of skill set would know what it is.
So, we good? He gives the X money units that you will get if you bring this to him successfully, undamaged, intact, and readable.
Okay.
That's some good money.
And whatever you
guys.
do, don't try to read it. It's designed to destroy itself, and I got told that's the quality that the client wants.
I see.
They want it pristine.
Okay.
So this is a if you use it incorrectly or just one use only.
It's designed for one use only that deletes itself.
Oh,
There's a hacked version out there, but that's not what he wants. He doesn't want the poem. He wants the actual program.
So he wants a trophy.
I don't know what he wants it for, but he's really specific on this, and
If he's willing-
she's willing to pay enough that I can pay you guys, however the X money units that will definitely pay rent
So
and repairs.
just off to the side, and if we find our expert without him hearing, we can figure out what this aggro program does since it's out there anyway,
Well,
emulated in some form.
as long as we don't test it. I mean, it sounds like it's too delicate to even load into a machine. So we get the expert with the machine, but we don't put them all together until we hand it over to Neo's Craigslist and we get our paycheck, and they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
If we're good, I'll leave you gentlemen to it. Let me know when you've got it. You've got my emergency secondary or tertiary contact number. I forget which one you called. So, have at it.
All right.
Okay. I guess the first thing would just be getting our contact to see if we can get them.
The expert?
Yeah, the expert. So would that just be hitting the streets?
I think it's a hit the streets for that one, yeah. You're
Okay.
looking to,
Okay.
make a request to get somebody who's an expert on translating 1992 era Mac OS into something readable.
Okay. I'll make a roll for that contact. So unless do you have any other things that would benefit you in that role?
I'm looking. I don't think so. Mine is actually the cat burglary, the sneaky stuff.
Okay. So I will go ahead and roll just to see what we have. Plus one style. I don't think I have any other skills that would give me that. So nope.
So. Oh, you roll 2 dice.
Oh, right. Yeah. So we tried to begin. It's been a while since I've played Power.
Is that still a fail?
Is that a 6?
It's
Okay,
a 6.
So the
So
weights on logos 1 to 6s.
yeah.
Okay, so you have a total of 8.
All right.
So what will happen is, you will get what you want. You will find an expert,
As
somebody
boss.
who can set this up, but you pick 2 from the list below.
Okay.
What are complications?
All right. So complications. All right. The request is going to take some time to put together, and your contact needs you to help them out with something. If you turn them down, they take a -1 ongoing until you move till you make it right.
Okay.
So we're going to have to be asking for something else.
So, what's the name of the guy that you're talking to?
Let's make it an old. I kind of picture like an old cat lady kind of person. Let's say, let's just call her Granny. But,
Granny Betamax.
yeah, Granny Betamax. There we go.
All right. So, where are you meeting with her?
She's a hoarder. She just lives in her house.
Oh yeah, she's going
It's
to
a
be like a whole
mansion
warehouse.
converted
So.
that's-
Oh no, I wonder if she actually is like a retirement community, but it's just
No, it's like a mansion that's so like she has her cats not because she's crazy, but because no one wants to rent there, so she lives there cheap because it smells of cat meat.
all the time.
And
So all
she
right.
can hoard all kinds of archaic technology.
So you're there. It does reek of cat pee, and you are.
There's a lot of cats.
Your nose is kind of itchy. Your eyes are a little bit burny because normally you're not allergic, but holy shit, that's a lot of cats.
Yeah.
And she's insisting you sit down for tea. I don't get a lot of visitors directly these days.
Are we
They all
lucky?
insist
Are
on
we lucky
mailing
enough that the
things.
furniture does have plastic on it?
Most of it, except for where the cats sit, they don't like the plastic.
Okay. We're just gonna.
So how many cats do we count just right now?
A room full, and you hear yowling down the hall.
All right.
All right. Well, yes. Well,
So, are you all showing up to this place, or is it just 404? Is it just Root?
Well,
Here we
if you
go.
tell us, I'll go.
yeah. So if we can roll, we need to keep together as a
I'll
group.
go.
So that's like she wants to see. She always wants to everybody who's involved right now. Also, for God's sakes, pretend that you can drink the tea. Don't actually drink it.
Why?
After Effects is all I can say. So just it's like one it just moves through you. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Moves through you faster than I can ever drive.
Insisting on getting you each a cup of tea. She's got this big old Brown Betty teapot out. Oh, yes, tea's one of the older technologies out there when you think about it. I mean, every little technique's a technology.
She never washes it. It says it's to preserve the
He said, I heard every word you said.
She smiles, pours you guys the cups of tea. Oh, how many lumps of sugar do each you want?
Just one?
Okay. She's being really gentle about it.
The three for normal.
She takes a big gulp of the tea. Looks at all three of you. Weirdly enough, you feel kind of... It's not unnerving, it's like she's sizing all of you up. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
But you live in this neighborhood, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Right.
She has good survival skills.
Yeah.
I'll be polite.
So it sounds like what you're looking for... Well, I mean, I can fix it up, but I just don't keep that stuff around. I'm really anti-Apple.
Why is that?
After the war. That's understandable.
I mean, when you really look into it...
Oh, wait, you were talking about the battle for the Taurus.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, okay. Jeez.
So,
It's a war. It was more than just a battle.
I don't really keep that on hand, but I do know enough of the language. I mean, if you go out and you find me a floppy drive, I can get one hooked up. I've got a few readers here that I could probably arrange. Why do you need a Mac OS floppy disk reader?
It's for work.
Okay.
Our job requires it.
Well, you're going to have to get one, and those are kind of antiques. They're really old, so finding one intact might be difficult.
Where we start even looking for that?
Various antique junk shops, whatever. Or if you know somebody else who hoards this stuff and is a apple-loving piece of shit, takes a big gulp of the tea.
So does she have like a Microsoft tattoo somewhere on her?
Yeah, it's the Windows flag.
Red hat. No,
What was that lady you called who was the human magpie? Mary. You only called her Mary Magpie. Wasn't she an Apple fan? A big hoarder too, right? Not like you.
She's dead to me.
Yeah, very trashy, but she would have some Mac stuff, right?
I suppose so. You can check.
Right.
I don't care how you get it. In the meantime, I'll start fixing up the rig for it.
Yeah,
No, I appreciate it, so...
that's true. We'll tell those neighborhood kids to stay away from your house.
I appreciate it.
No.
no, that's...
And by that we mean threaten directly. And
Well, flashing the high grade that's like the high grade military machine guns usually does that. So.
Tell them your character is covered in cats.
right.
They think you're furniture.
Yeah, it's not that moving. You were too still again. Remember, people move.
You need to remember to breathe.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he had gene therapy where they like it was reptiles, right, or something.
No.
Okay. It was.
No, I'm way more machine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was the gene therapy.
It's like, oh yeah, move a little bit.
Yeah.
the cat scatter. And
Like, I'll accept that big black one who just stares at me.
go ahead and see yourselves out. Just make sure you use the special knock and ring combination when you come back.
Yeah.
All right.
She shuffles off to a back room. You hear a loud clatter for a second, and she mutters something that looks like she's digging through her crap.
Yeah.
But now you have to try to find the next bit. So
I like cats.
So in this case, what information would we need? Would that be contacting again, or
you can research.
And
Mind.
and I have a 0 on that. So
Me too.
Me three.
Who wants
well, you're the one who hasn't rolled yet, Ross. So
wants to make a review roll?
Ace reporter.
Yeah,
get to it.
he rolled. He's the one that found this.
Oh
Yeah, I found our con.
Yeah. No, wait. Oh, okay.
It's you.
If you're just looking
All
for
right, 9.
No.
Okay. You're gathering intel on where to find Mary Magpie and get this device.
Yeah.
So, whoa. MC will answer your question and answer a follow-up question from this list as well. So, so you gain an intel.
Oh, when you use research to search, is this internally or externally stored data?
I would say it's external. I mean, you're just asking around and trying to.
I have a neural interface with data storage.
Okay, cool.
So I can gain an extra intel on a hit.
Okay, so you get 2 intel for that.
Oh, I gained the hacker move jack in. So yeah. Anyways.
Okay, so you know where to find her. She's not accepting guests, but she does live in a different burb. It's more of an apartment complex. Semi-secure, but you got to figure out in with her.
Okay. Let's see here. So I get 1 or 2 follow-up questions because I had.
You get 2, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Let's see here. And so we know where she is, and that's it so far?
You know roughly where she is.
Okay. Where is that? What is that area?
What are we going to call the apartment complex? It's kind of middle-classy.
Middle class.
Just a big old apartment complex.
Orchard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orchard Apartments.
All right, Orchard Apartments. She is in Orchard Apartments.
How secure is Orchard Apartments?
Is it like a doorman or?
There's enough of, basically, semi-doorman manager kind of guy sitting downstairs usually.
Or is it an Ed 209 robot, like, I am the doorman?
Well, he's got to be tough enough to act as security. Also, she locks her doors pretty well.
Let's see here. What is related to Mary Magpie?
Okay.
That's my second question.
Trying to figure out how to spin that one a bit.
Like, who is she allied with? Anybody? I guess is the major thing. Is anybody?
Anybody who would cause us trouble.
Yeah.
Well, she does have some ties to the organization. You know, old specialist.
Yeah.
So,
Killer.
it just depends. How do you want to approach this? How do you want to get that device?
So if she's a former specialist, if we just ask her for it, she's going to want money for it, which we don't have to give her because it's a whole thing, or a favor, which would take more time. Or we could steal it from her, really. So the question is, what's easier? So her building has a doorman, and she locks her doors. That's the kind of security we're expecting?
It's pretty basic, but
okay.
It's a small apartment if she's home.
Yeah.
Also, you have to know exactly what you're looking for on site.
Oh, yeah, So
which none of us know.
We kind of do need her help then. So, I guess we just have to ask her.
And it seems, I think negotiations are probably going to be the best.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who's going to complete this part of the operation?
If you need talking, that's totally not what I do.
None of us do that. That's why we're mercenaries, because we can't get good jobs. I will talk to her, I guess.
Okay, so you're going to attempt to get a hold of her, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to try to meet up with her personally? Are you going to try to draw her out? Do you just want to call? What?
I guess just call.
Okay. And the different moves you've got, you can fast talk her or play hardball.
What do those use as their...
Fast talk is style and hardball is edge.
Yeah.
Hardball. I'm better at
right.
hardball.
So basically, you're going to make her uneasy, and she can either provide it, or do you know?
Yeah, so go and roll.
Okay, yeah.
Ah,
Is that a fail?
that is a fail. That is a 5 total.
Okay. Straight up fucking hangs up on you. Oh, and now she knows that you're in the mix here, so.
Okay. I guess I will...
If anybody else has possible maneuvers. Again, if you want to look through the basic moves, they are here.
Yeah, I mean, I can break into the place, probably no problem. So, do you have anything else?
For that, because breaking in for that, would that be acting under pressure, or?
Let's see, breaking in, basically, it would kind of end up being an act under pressure unless you're going to try to just bash doors down or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, because I had a second skin, so basically I can... that's like when jacked... it's jacked through.
Yeah.
That's basically using the car.
Yeah.
That's like the car for things, so...
I mean, if you want to do the whole Ram Raider thing, I guess you could. But
I probably could activate the drone and bring that in, but that's a little bit big. So
Well, I'm going to go to the place, Orchard Apartments, and assess it.
okay.
okay.
13, so 3.
Damn.
I rolled an 11, and I have, plus 1 from edge, plus 1 from burglar. So,
All right.
how is Mary Magpie vulnerable to me?
She may have been an agent once, but she's well past retirement age. So if you were to just...
More talk and little bite.
Again, you could probably just bust the hell in and hope to get away with it, but that might make a bit of noise and might kind of move that countdown clock.
Okay. What potential complication? Well, I guess that's kind of...
She can call in the organization. She can just call the cops. But again, she'll make noise is the biggest complication you could probably come up with.
what is my best way in and out, way past?
Probably best to go through the window.
Okay. I will open the window up. I will...
Okay. So you climb up and you're doing the window thing.
Yep.
So this would be essentially doing a burglary.
Yeah, covert entry. When attempting to infiltrate a secure place alone. However, I do have Mother Duck, so I can get you guys.
Okay.
So, let's see here. 7 plus 3. So, 10.
Okay.
Let's see here. I will escape notice. I will bring my team in. And I will disable whatever security system they have.
All right. You managed to make it in without alerting her. She is, I guess, in the other room, really?
Yeah.
You're in.
Okay.
Front door still locked.
So we get in through the back window. Do I see anything that's particularly valuable to her?
Paraphernalia for, like, Apple stuff.
Okay.
Because you've established that apparently she's a real Apple fanatic.
Well, and we have images of the... we were given images of what the disc looked like, right?
The disc proper?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't have it.
True. Oh, no, I'm saying from that, but since
Yeah,
we know
need
what...
the disc reader from
Since we know what that is, what roughly that would... it's like pour in, we can probably determine what that would look like, or what could fit that kind of disc, right?
Oh, okay.
Since we know what the discs look like, we can see what the receiver would look like.
My thing is to look for something that she holds important and then threaten it and tell her to just give us what we want.
If there's things on prominent display, antique iPhones, crap like that.
Okay.
One of those iMac things.
Okay.
You're not sure what it is, but it looks like a...
Is there a
all-in-one.
signed picture of Steve Jobs somewhere?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah,
I will
that's-
grab it with my silencer machine gun and sort of walk into the next room. Mary, we're quite contrary.
What the fuck? Shh. Get out of my...
Point size.
Okay, so
Indoor voices.
you're doing hardball.
Yeah.
All right. Since you're threatening a thing that she loves, I'll give you forward on that.
Okay.
So,
Hey, there we go. 12.
all right. What do you want?
I want a floppy disk reader.
She stares blankly at it for a couple seconds. I need more details on that.
3.5.
Okay.
Read for the works for a 1992 Mac OS X. The disk reader.
That's really specific. Okay. Let me check my inventory.
Yeah, check it.
Please do.
You at least gotta pay for it.
Do you have any cats?
She has no cats.
Darn.
The payment is that we leave everything nice and intact. No one talks about this.
God, I'm gonna remember this.
Mary will remember this.
If this is a long-term campaign, she could become a real problem later because she's affiliated with the organization. But
Yeah, that would have been probably.
but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
She starts looking through, opens up a closet, starts digging through different boxes, checks. Okay, she's kind of the exact opposite of.
Granny Betamax.
Yeah. She's well organized. Things are in neat, organized boxes and everything. Betamax just throws shit in piles and lets her cats run over it. So, go figure.
Neo cats.
She produces a box with a large, grayish brownish contents. When she pops it open, it looks like another box with a slot in the front and a cord coming out the back.
Okay. Measured, is it the right...
It looks like, it's about, about right.
Okay. All right, and this is what we need from Granny Reading. Sorry. All right. So we'll just leave, and if everything goes well, hell, we'll return it. We're just borrowing it.
Whatever, just get out.
Yeah.
And leave the photo. That's worth a lot more than your life.
Yeah, no, that's the deal. You get to have it back.
She snatches it back, and she's just glaring at you guys, because...
So when we're leaving, just have a nice evening.
Do you leave the front door or the window?
The window.
Okay, I'm going to assume that since it's a little ways up, and nobody can physically fly, somebody is summoning a lift out of there.
Or we just rappel down.
Or you just want to... I can bring my drone in to carry us down, because it's about dog size, so it can probably lift somebody one at a time.
Your call.
Okay.
Right, so if one of you guys go first, I'll
Yep.
I'm terribly sorry.
And it's actually pretty stealthy, so it's not that bad. So because
they aren't tanks that we can ride in. They're drones.
No, I have the cars, so I have a drone that I can.
You have a drone and 3 cars.
I have a drone and 3 cars.
Okay.
You said the cars fly, didn't you?
No.
Okay. Right.
No. I didn't get the vector thrust Panzer. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I just got a car.
Right.
I can change it to a vector thrust Panzer if you want.
That's cool. So basically, Aaron, unless you have a very special skill for that drone, give me an act under pressure.
Okay, so for that, and that would be cool, correct?
Yes.
All right. I want to make sure I'm getting anything. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. But since this did take a while, and you did menace a person who is going to squawk, you just know it. Your legwork clock just went up by 1. So,
Okay.
you now have the floppy drive,
Okay.
and you've got one thing ready to go. I'm guessing you probably just dropped that right off of Betamax's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to figure out how you're going to get that disc.
How get disc?
Want get disc.
There's all kinds of things you can do, like
Yeah.
research or hit the street for resources.
I will assess the Elysium
Okay.
Okay.
for burglary.
For burgled.
Under research. So
Burglarization. 6 plus 2. 9. So yeah.
You'll gain 1 hold.
Yeah.
So you'll just hold on to that for right now. If you want to you can actually keep that for when you're in the action, or you can use it right now. It's up to you.
So I'm going to go to the streets because if that's a rich person's place, they probably have a lot of other that's like civilian employees that are just wandering in and out of there constantly to do cleaning or whatnot. So I'm going to see what their normal schedule is. If there's anybody who can possibly be paid off to look the other way.
Okay.
And see about that. So that would be hitting the streets again, I think.
That would be a hit the streets.
All right.
You're trying to get services, essentially.
Make sure for that.
Actually, can I
Style.
play that too?
Oh, yeah. Movable, so.
Oh, the base mouse.
Yeah. So,
I'm trying to figure out how to have that bookmark.
alright. 8.
8? Okay, so I believe the way that works is you'll get what you're looking for, but there's a complication.
Another complication, yeah, so.
And I'm going to assess the building's security.
Okay.
Okay, so let's resolve this one first, and we'll go to the
All right.
assessment.
Yep,
Sounds
7,
good.
9, so yeah, choose again too low. Let's see. I've already done that, so it's going to cost us extra, and it's going to attract unwanted attention, complications, or consequences.
Okay. Clock just moved down, and it'll cost you. So you want to pay somebody off to keep you guys in inn.
Yes. So I want to be able to get into the building and out, so.
That's worth 3 cred.
Okay, I'll pay that.
Okay.
I will assess the building.
All right.
6,
It's plus your edge.
What's your edge?
7.
So you'll gain a hold. You can either ask the question now or ask it when you're in the action sequence.
Let me see the question. What is my best way in or out?
Aaron's giving you guys some wiggle room, but basically, if you can find a way to enter the building at mid-level, which would require some flight, it would make things a lot easier. However, you need something that flies pretty high for that.
How tall is the arcology?
It is an arcology. It's far gone huge.
Is it possible to zip line across, or do we need a flying thing?
It would have to be a really long zip line, but you can manage to find a way to do that. You'd have to acquire a big-ass zip line and something to fire it.
What's easier, a flyer or a zip line to acquire?
You can potentially hire someone to fly you out there real quick.
Okay.
And
Like
that
to
would
a
run
helicopter.
about, depends on how good you want them.
Okay.
If you want somebody who's not the best professional, but they might, quote-unquote, RDO to you a favor, you can pay too.
Okay.
If you want them to be somebody who's actually going to be kind of a professional, pay for.
Okay. Like how much?
Yeah, for.
Four. Okay. I like living dangerously. Two. I'm gonna. What is it to find that guy?
It would be. He hit the streets. So that's a plus style.
Yep.
-1.
This will be fun.
5.
That's a fail.
Yep.
Well, you think you know a guy. You think you know someone, and
I got a guy.
but you're not 100% sure he can make it. Oh, he'll take your money.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh yeah, he'll totally do it. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm only. Do I just lose the $2, or do I lose?
What'll happen is, how's this? If you give him the money, I'll give you a choice. If you give him the money, he's probably not going to show up on time, or there's going to be a hitch.
Okay.
If you don't give him the money, he's going to be vocal about this.
Oh, I see. Raise the heat or whatever.
Yeah, the clock will count down.
If I believe him, yeah, I guess I'll give him the money.
All right.
So
the clock doesn't go. He
Yeah.
may or may not show up.
okay.
So
So our plan is to fly in. I've already assessed it, and then we jump off from the helicopter onto the mid-level, and then I have a way in, and you bribe the guy to look the other way. By the way, I also have Cat Burglar. Once I spend my hold infiltrating a secure location, I gain gear.
Okay.
So,
if you wanted to just automatically say, by the way, I packed my...
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I find it there.
Oh, okay, great.
It's something I find there, so I'm
Cool.
stealing additional shit.
All right.
So
That works.
So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, let's. I guess we're done planning.
Okay. Is that the main legwork you want to do?
I found a way in. You bribed a guy. We both assessed it. I guess I could roll research on the guy to see where he's going to be.
Okay.
So,
7.
Okay. Yeah. I will answer your question. So
Yeah.
he will actually be out for the night,
Oh, good.
but there's security.
Okay.
So
okay. So is it possible? Is it a possibility, since I have the drone and it's a pretty stealthy one? Oh, wait, actually, it's the size of a medium dog. That probably, even if it's stealthy, that's probably going to be very easily noticed if it's tracking. So, and I don't have actually, never mind. This was more or less just for jamming. Never mind. So,
okay.
so this was the whole thing on this was actually basically hide or disrupt profiles, so because my vehicles are very loud and obvious. So,
Okay.
so. All right, because I thought about tracking him, but that's probably not going to work in any case. So let's see.
All right. So yeah, I guess we're gonna wait for our contact or pilot. So
Okay. You're sitting there waiting. He hasn't shown up yet.
Okay.
Wondering what the hell's up with that.
Call him.
Okay. You hear loud music in the background. What?
Bane, where the fuck are you?
Bane.
No, so it was Bile.
Bile.
Bile, where's the...
Like just dodging a sparrow.
Yeah.
Oh, was that today? That was tonight?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! I'm real sorry. Give me a moment. I'll be down there shortly. Yeah.
Great.
Hey.
He's just running late.
No, that's good.
I'm just dropping you off, right?
Yeah, we can take the elevator down. We're stairwell down.
The elevator exit is always the worst idea.
Well, we can take a stairwell down. Or we can rappel down.
Or we can just get the van.
Well, we have to get down from where we are. This is mid up the building.
Okay.
Like,
We can make a parachute jump.
yeah. I don't think it's that high up. Also, we
I'm
don't
going to
have
say it's at
parachutes.
least 10 stories or so.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a very bad lay-low jump.
Yeah, that's not even
No, nobody
base
wants
jump,
that,
so.
so.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's eventually... Oh, by the way, can I bring a friend? I just need to drop them off after I drop you guys off.
If they'll fit.
Don't worry about it.
I like this plan. I'm excited to be part of it.
Should I bring the drone up to threaten him if he decides to pull something up?
No.
I mean, I think my assault rifle would do well too.
Yeah.
To threaten.
So he eventually lands in the agreed point.
Yeah.
There's somebody in the co-pilot seat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really not professional to bring friends along on what's supposed to be a black op, but it doesn't seem to be terribly clear that it's a black op.
Yeah, I may not have kind of... I may have not mentioned all the elements of this job.
This is why you put this on Neo Craig's list.
Yeah, well, we're trying to do this on a budget, remember?
So, he'll get you there,
Okay.
but it does raise the possibility that he might not be as quiet as you prefer.
Yep.
So how are you going to try to make sure he does this quietly?
You could threaten him.
Yep, that's, well,
Isn't that style?
Threat is going to be edge.
No, that I can do.
Okay, so...
Do you have any special killer abilities that help intimidate people or anything? Like, all mine are related to infiltration and shit like that.
Mine are mainly killing.
Okay.
Well, then I could always just kind of like wave the sword and like just wave the sword in front of him and show him my face.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, how do you try to intimidate him? I'll make the roll first.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
What's your total?
9.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a side effect.
Yeah.
But he'll definitely get you there quickly and quietly, because now he just wants to get the fuck away from you. So you managed him with a sword. Whoa! I did not think it was that kind of party. Wow.
Like, it is that kind of party.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
If the neighbors call the cops, that would be bad.
Money's changed hands. I'll do the thing. I'll be
Yes.
good about it. So just put the hardware away.
It's just like, by the way, like if you do your part of this, now you have nothing to worry about.
All right. We'll all be quiet flyers. It's cool.
And then, who's your friend?
You called him Bile?
Yeah, the pilot's name. But
Oh, the Bile. Oh, this is Tammy. Tammy is high as balls.
Like,
We don't have to worry about Tammy. She won't remember this, or she won't believe it's real.
So
no one will ever.
actually, just look at her. What's she on?
I'm not sure anymore.
Fair enough.
Then why did you read a flyer?
She's not.
Actually, I'm not. Look, actually, this is responsible. You don't want.
Yeah,
you
Jesus.
don't want your high friend to fly herself.
Yeah.
But
Actually, at that point, actually, good job. Good, you're a good friend for doing that.
out of character, see the side effect is that he's probably he's going to tip somebody off that there's something is a bit hinky with this operation. So,
Okay.
whoops. Which does move up your action clock as well.
Yeah, it's fine.
Things get more difficult, like you do.
It's fine.
You can't find good help. It's the dark future.
It is the dark future.
Okay, so you managed to get to that terrace. He's quiet as all hell. You guys, the moment your feet are outside of his VTOL, he hauls the fuck away because
That's fair.
Nope. But yeah, So there's a couple things you didn't expect, but you do get into the building.
Okay.
You get into the access. You have to get through some halls to get to the actual. Well, it's not really an apartment so much; it's more of a small complex. The guy does have money.
Yeah.
One thing you notice is that there seems to be more lights on than there would normally be.
Okay.
So you have this distinct feeling that somebody's aware of what's going on.
Okay. So I have one hold, right? Now, for free, I get to get these guys to tag along with me. And when I spend it, I also get gear. So I will bypass the security system. So we bypass those lights, I guess.
All right. And you already had the hold for that, so go ahead. You've gotten past it, but you are aware there are guards patrolling.
All right.
So,
let's see here. Can I gain? I can try another covert entry.
okay. Is that based off of holds or is that a roll?
It's a special move I have. When you attempt to roll cool, when I attempt to infiltrate a secure area, and well, I think roll cool, gain 3 hold, blah blah blah. If I roll 10 plus, so or I guess we could. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it works. It is kind of abstracted. Let's see, I have cat burglar, so well, that's just to gain gear. So to disable the guards, I guess I could just roll edge to try and I forgot what's the difference between edge and cool.
Edge is going to be more how edge. It's used for like things like assessing or playing hardball. Mm-hmm. Cool is just how cool you keep it.
Okay.
So it's
so cool is probably the better one.
Under pressure.
Yeah. I guess I will. Do I see how many guards are between us and the route or the exit? Or
were you holding an assess hold or?
I rolled covert entry.
Okay.
What about you? Didn't you? No, he bribed a guard, didn't he?
He bribed a guard directly.
Yeah.
He bribed somebody to make sure that you can get in and out more easily. So,
yeah. Okay.
An employee of some sort.
Okay. I guess I will try and sneak up on a guard. Oh, well, I get an experience for using unnecessary violence, so I'm going to just use my silence of machine gun to headshot a guard.
Okay, so really, you are mixing it up.
Yeah.
So I'll give you for free. There's 2 guards you can see, and they don't look like super advanced.
Okay. What do I roll to mix it up?
Mix it up is going to be meat.
Meat. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. So I get +2 for that because it sounds like I have better. Do they have synth nerves?
These are basic guards. If they have any augmentations, they're really not that.
All right, so I get a +1 to mix it up because I do have synth nerves. So I'm rolling +2. So I will pop out with my silence of machine gun and shoot them in the head.
Go for it.
7 + 2, 9.
Okay.
That's auto fire. And 2 harm, close near.
So it's a total of 2 harm?
Yeah.
You will take 1 guy out, but since you only
With
rolled...
auto fire? What is auto fire?
It's a tag on the equipment list, I think.
Yeah, it is. You can opt to give it area.
So you can potentially get another one.
Yeah.
Your call.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you will take out 2 regular guards, but since you only rolled a 9, you pick 2 consequences off the list.
Okay.
I'll let you pick.
Let's say something of value breaks, and let's see here. Do I choose the ally who takes on?
Let's see. It's established by the fiction. So basically, whatever you guys decide is the most sensible move.
Okay. Actually, I'll take the harm. So yeah, one of them
manages to get a shot off, but
yeah.
it's...
Well, dude, all right, give me the shot. I have dermal plating.
Okay. Tom distracts the guards while I pop up and shoot them. So one of the guards actually just tasers him. So he takes harm first, and then I shoot them in the back.
What is the effect of the dermal plating?
It is when I when I make the harm move, subtract 2 from my roll. Subtract 3 from your roll if the harm came from a weapon with the flechette attack.
Oh, when you suffer harm, okay.
If you make the harm... Okay.
When you suffer harm, even 0 harm or S harm, lower the harm suffered by the level of your armor. If any, fill in a number of segments on your harm clock equal to remaining harm and roll harm suffered. Okay. So, how much harm did he...
He said, okay, what was it again?
Read the German plating again.
It's when I make the harm move, subtract 2 from my roll.
Okay.
So
2 points of armor, in other words.
So you'll... It's kind of hard, really, when you think about it. Alright, sorry. It's
So basically you're using the amounts of damage to roll for harm.
Yeah. Okay,
But he's subtracting 2 from it. So it's 0. So he'd be rolling... Oh, you still roll 2d6,
Yeah.
but it's 0 instead of...
They made it a move instead of a straight up amount.
Okay.
So you would still roll 2d6.
10.
Minus 2.
8.
So you lose your fighting. Alright, looks like... Okay. So it would have been 2 harm minus 2. Fill a number of segments on your harm clock equal to the remaining harm. Wow.
So, nothing?
I'm going to say basically you get an ill effect. I will say someone gets the drop on you. You made a bit of noise.
Okay.
So at this point, a guy who looks like he can actually do some fucking damage steps around the corner.
Okay.
He is wearing armor. He is carrying an SMG. Hey, you! What the hell are you doing? Holy shit! Okay. Do you want to try to find some other way around this guy, or is it...
It's stabby time.
Okay. He's not in close range, but...
Actually, in this case, I have a silenced assault rifle.
Okay. So,
Auto fire.
you are looking to hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
Roll meat.
Yep.
Mix it up.
You are mixing it up.
Okay. I have not rolled fucking well.
You rolled a couple times. Well, what's your meat at?
It's 0.
Oh, for a killer? Okay.
Well, no, I'm mainly synth.
Can you substitute meat for synth?
Yeah.
I can?
Well, I mean...
Do you have an ability that lets you do it?
No, I don't have that one. It's I have.
Dermal plane, muscle guards. You may... Yeah, yes.
I would have been melee if I was in melee range.
Okay.
Wait, or can I just...
Well, I mean, you're still going to miss on that action. So...
Yeah, you... Let's see here. Well, one thing you're only supposed to have one. It says...
No,
Oh, you got the other one. Okay. More machine than me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, if you got neural interface, you would have been rolling synth instead of meat to shoot.
I'm mainly a stabby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, yeah, it just fails. And I guess you get an experience point.
You get an experience point, and...
Well, Aaron hasn't acted yet.
Oh, and I suffered harm. I get 2 experience.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm masochistic, so every time I take more than one harm or more, I get an experience point.
Learn something every day. All right.
Well, I think the director's only once per game.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Aaron, it's getting kind of hinky.
All right. So, and you were using a silence weapon, correct?
Yeah. We
Okay.
both use silence weapons. He has a silenced machine pistol. I have a silenced SMG.
Yep. And I do not have one on that, so for it, so I'm not really that much of a brawler. He's already taking that up. You've hit him once with that, the bolts, right?
No, I killed 2 guards, but another one showed up.
I totally missed.
You missed on that guy, so okay. Let's see. And did you take any damage or
Oh, yeah.
No, well, from the initial guards.
from the initial guards? Okay.
That guy hasn't acted yet, so he'll probably act after Aaron goes. Or
Actually, I think the way that it works is he gets to hit back. I mean, this is Power by the Apocalypse.
yeah. So he would just hit Tom.
Yeah, and it's
whatever.
the harm move. It's a 3 harm weapon.
Okay, so 3. So you roll 2d6, add 1, Tom, for your next harm check.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm rolling well for that. 7.
Well, no, it's 2d6 plus 1. Your dermal plating reduced. It was a 3 harm weapon, so you'd be normally rolling 2d6 plus 3, but your dermal plating reduced it to a plus 1.
Yeah.
All right, so
it
8.
was, yeah.
All right. It's still going to have the same effect. So you take harm.
You take 1 point of harm. Or
Well, I guess it'd be 3, really. Well, no, I guess I'm still going to... We'll call it 1. Because this is to see the side effects. Okay, so you'll take 1 harm, fill in one of your harm clock. You are no longer at, I believe, pristine is
1,500.
Yeah.
So fill that one in. Fill in 1,500. And I will say, someone else get the drop on you just now. You temporarily lose your footing because you just got shot at from both directions.
Okay.
So it'll be a little more difficult to maneuver next round.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Aaron.
Okay. So how? I guess is it kind of like a tight hallway that we're in?
It's a broader hallway, but it's still not like wide open space.
Okay. Shoot.
Oh yeah, I did use unnecessary violence, so I did get experience for that.
The use of unnecessary violence has been approved.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. So I can try to just do physical damage right now and see if I can. It's like do one with that, like punch him or something. So
You have to close range for it, but yeah.
okay.
But since he's kind of done a thing, you can just do a charging thing, I guess.
And then see if I can knock him down and give him a position where he's better. So okay.
Because at the moment he's busy shooting 6.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, I do have a handgun, but it's loud though.
It's your call how you treat this.
Yeah. So that's.
I'd be act under pressure to avoid danger.
Yeah.
So basically, that would be to get you within melee range.
And so you get in within melee range,
Okay.
and the round afterwards, you can try to
All right.
hit him.
Is that going to be a cool or a
Yeah,
roll?
cool, it's cool.
Cool. All right. That's actually right. Well. 11, 12, 13.
Okay, yeah, you get right up in there.
Yep. You do it, no problem.
Yep, it is easy enough. Okay, next round.
Yeah,
Route 404 is moved up. 0627 is getting shot at, and that's not fun.
yeah. I will shoot at the. Let's see here. Well, he's using an unsilenced weapon, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
he has no reason to use a silencer.
Okay. So I will switch to my sniper rifle and fire that at him.
All right.
It's loud, but it's 3 harm. So. That is a miss. So I guess I take 3 damage, or I need to make a roll.
Yeah. Because he's effectively trying to shoot back as well.
Okay.
Right now, he's kind of rock and roll mode.
Okay. So 7, 10. I don't have any armor, so that's 3 harm plus.
It'll have a side effect. So.
Yeah, no. I'll just take plus 1 harm, I guess. I don't want to lose my body part. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you'll probably require some medical attention later.
I do have trauma plates. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because that would put me at that. I guess I'll lose my cyber ears.
Okay.
So they're gone. All right.
All right. It's a loud noise in a narrow spot there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fried out. Also, like I said, the guy's also shooting in a tiny hall.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
6.
On full auto.
Okay.
All right.
That's better. That's 11.
Okay.
Okay. That means you'll hit, and I believe.
Mix it up. 7 plus. You achieve your objective. There's no complications.
Yeah. So,
Machine pistol's 2 damage.
It's an assault rifle.
what's your total damage off harm on it?
It is
It's on your second page.
3. I have a special weapon.
Oh, I see. So I'm trying to learn this too.
3 harm.
Okay.
And it's auto fire and silenced.
All right. You're doing a harm.
Okay. Cool.
You're doing a harm maneuver.
I wish I had a sound.
What does auto fire do?
Auto fire makes it an area effect weapon, so you actually don't need to make it auto fire.
But this guy shot me.
Well,
I'm angry.
Yeah.
When the gamma rays hit, I'm angry.
Aaron's in the area.
Actually, yeah, you would hit him.
Yeah.
All right, fine. 1.
Thank you.
So 3 damage. It'll be -1 because he is wearing armor.
Okay.
So make your harm roll.
No, that's when they.
Oh, so, okay. So he just takes 3. Actually,
Yeah.
he just takes 2 then. And He's still alive, but that hurt. So,
All right. So since I closed the gap am I like right on top of him or?
you're there.
Okay. Since everybody else is pulling out one's going to pull out my heavy pistol and take a shot at his head. So.
All right.
You're not going to melee him now?
Oh, well, since you're taking, I was going to do it since I thought we were still trying to keep it quiet. So, but
He was fine. I mean, that ended when he fired his assault rifle.
okay, yeah. So I didn't think about that too. But I closed the gap, which should hopefully.
I mean, roll whatever you're better at. So.
Yeah. So. Let's see.
What's more likely to take the guy?
Would that still be mix it up for?
Yeah.
It's always mix it up, which is meat.
Yeah.
But like, what weapon does more damage? I guess.
Murder.
Probably. I'm assuming right now that's going to be the heavy machine pistol because that's 3 harm close.
Okay. Yeah.
Here. Yeah. So.
All right.
As opposed to what my my actual physical prowess is. So.
Yeah.
Six, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay.
That's a complication.
All right.
2.
Let's see. I have to choose 2. You take harm as established by the fiction, and an ally takes harm as established by the fiction.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
It's either with that or something value breaks, or you make too much noise in advance of the relevant mission clock. So
Okay.
I figured
That's a decision. All right. So,
Does he choose the ally or do?
Rather be random.
as established by the fiction means you guys. It's kind of an agreement thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who would want to, Tom or?
I've already been shot.
So have
All right, there's only one fair way to do it.
I. Roll. Oh, okay. Damn. All right. I took it.
Okay. So,
That's democracy right there.
So how much damage do I take?
how much damage is that gun?
3.
3. I'm at 0 o'clock. So, well, actually, no. Sorry, I get to roll.
Yeah. Roll off just to see maybe.
6.
I didn't know you were that far. I'm sorry.
Let's see here. MC will choose one. Lower the harm suffered by the. I don't have any armor.
Why don't you go back and hurt Tom instead?
Okay. Well, I do. If he's out, I actually do have a first aid kit that I can apply to 2100 or less
Because if
harm.
he hits 0, he needs an ambulance right fucking now, which is literally straight from the book. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if you
You
want to
made
make it
your
me,
choice,
if you
yeah.
want to make it me, then
So it's up to you guys. So I'll.
because I have armor.
Yeah, it's your choice.
Okay. Then I'll hit him so we
Okay.
can keep you in the game. I don't.
all right. So
What are you at? 21.
I'm at 21. I have
21.
dermal plate or trauma kit too.
Okay, no problem.
But yeah, go ahead and make that harm check 2d6 plus 1. 6 plus
7.
1, 7.
okay.
MC will choose 1.
Here.
You do take 1 damage as well.
Do I fill in the next one after
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you dropped your gun.
Okay.
So, but that also probably it's 3 damage. So basically, you turn around, put the gun right behind his head, but you ran past him a little bit, so that's why the bullet kind of went through.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just look at you like
Don't get in front of me.
I was on the ground.
There's a bunch of fleeky meat puppets on the floor,
Yeah.
and you're outside of the area where you're supposed to break into.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there enough
And that was pretty loud.
Yeah. Let's see here. Clock is 1. Alright. I can apply for save to myself, thanks to the trauma kit.
Yay!
So I get down to 1 damage, basically. Because I rolled 10. 12, actually.
All right.
Alright. So... Yeah,
you probably want to hurry with this.
yeah. I guess I will shoot the door with the sniper rifle. I mean,
All right, we're just going to use that as a.
Yeah.
You're getting the hell in there.
Yeah.
All right. That is loud, but you're in. Okay, you're in the area.
Mm-hmm.
You see the guy's trophies, all kinds of old tech stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that an engage? Anyhow, you can steal something. If you can decide if it's a useful piece of equipment that's somehow on display, it might be it's a rare variant of something, a special edition.
Okay.
The candy red polymer pistol.
Would that be research to see what's valuable?
Ross gets a special ability to just...
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
You steal shit.
I'll look for something that's profitable.
So we'll just say it's worth enough to cover your cred games.
Okay.
It's whatever you want to specify, honestly.
It's the Nokia N-Gauge with the Rift's Path to Power original cartridge.
That's a treasure.
Yeah, it is. After the Nokia N-Gauge emulator was used to spread malware, they destroyed all copies of the emulator and all of it. That's maybe the only extant copy left in the world.
Okay. And in its special resin casing, you also see Agrippa.
Okay, I grab it.
Okay.
If you guys want to take your time and start rummaging around for stuff, you can.
We should probably
go.
Yeah, we made noise.
You kind of probably tripped off an alarm or 3.
Yeah.
1,000.
We're going.
Okay, so GTFO time.
Yeah.
All right. Act under pressure. Just everybody give me a roll.
All right.
That's cool.
Show us how cool you are.
I got
10.
12.
4.
Okay.
Sorry, 5. So
You two go fine. Unfortunately, Route 404, you got distracted somehow.
there was a remote control card there.
We're like, ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah.
Okay. They GTFO, you're like still ogling some tech. You suddenly realize you're going to be a little bit behind them. Also, you're the wheelman.
So, well, I can neural link to cars, so I can actually get them out of there if necessary. And since I have 3, I can get myself out if I'm behind.
That's possible.
Piece of candy.
Which is working from that.
Piece of candy protocol's engaged.
So I'm going to put it this way.
Okay.
You two get out there. Actually, you two get to the elevator.
Yeah.
He's not there.
What the shit?
Well, that's...
Oh god, he saw something.
I will go sneak back to try and find him.
All right.
Power wheels.
Yeah.
We'll call this more of an assist, I believe.
Okay.
So I believe that's...
Is that a Nintendo Entertainment?
That's helper
Yes.
interview.
N64 tech
roll
demo.
links with them. Okay.
Or a copy of the NES game Action 52.
Nope, I failed that.
Okay, so he's still ooh-shining.
Ooh.
Can I yell at him like, it's like, get your ass out there!
The last disc of the 7th guest.
Bump. Okay. 0627, are you still by the elevator door?
Yes.
Are you making any attempt to hide?
Yes.
Give me an act under pressure. What's your totes?
7.
2 regular security guards are coming up. They came from a separate area, but they are on alert. You can give your friends a little bit of time by being noticed and decide what to do from there, or you can remain perfectly hidden.
Like, am I on the ground level?
You're by the elevator. You didn't even hop in yet. You're on the same floor. So, decisions.
What will Tom do?
I'll give them some time.
Okay, so how are you going to distract the guards?
At this point, just I could have picked my assault rifle back up.
Yeah.
Just get the drop on them, like, freeze.
Okay, so you're attempting to intimidate them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I believe that was Edge. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, next time we should have multiple.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so, all right, roll plus Edge.
Ooh. 10.
Okay, they will do what you want. Basically, they've stopped. They are frozen.
Guns down.
All right, so you're working on that. I'll say that Neo Kowloon, you've gotten 404's attention.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So this,
Do you remember where we are?
well, no, I absolutely do. That's why we got what we need to.
Why we're here?
I will get the car.
Yeah. No. You need to be down in the car.
Well, no, I can call them to us. That's the thing. I am walking and doing this at the same time.
Okay, you guys get out and you see Tom holding 2 security guards Bay with the assault rifle. He's demanding that he remove their guns. They're confused as to whether they should actually reach for the guns or if they're going to get shot for doing that.
Here, I got them covered. You disarm them.
All right, we'll take these. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
What do you do with the guns?
Keep them.
Do they have tracers? Can they be tracked?
Is that a thing that can happen in this?
Kind of. But
Okay.
do they? You don't know.
Sliding them down a hallway. So
Or is there like garbage? Is there like garbage chutes in the hallways?
We'll say there is.
Just
Okay,
drop them
drop them in there. So
Also, like, it says, do they have handcuffs?
Yes.
Like, cuff them to something.
all right. So let's see.
Also, take their radios.
Actually, we'll cuff them through a doorway so they can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
take their radios.
Hope to God they don't have implants to call people.
Actually,
Take their
you said you have
implants.
implants. Like, you have implanted radios.
We're not rich, man.
And they,
Listen, I got a wife and kids. Just don't fucking kill me, okay? Do not fucking
That's
kill
the
me.
last thing we want to do. Okay. We're here.
actually,
for
I'm just gonna. Like, once they're handcuffed, I'm gonna take both their licenses.
Okay.
Like, I know as they just.
Your cyber license.
I know who you are now. I know where you live. You keep quiet about this, or I will pay you and your families a visit.
All right. Whatever. Just.
And then put them back down. Like, good. Now forget us.
Okay. So you managed to get out of there. They're probably going to hit the panic button later, anyways. But yeah. But you have the disc.
Yeah, we have the disc.
So.
I don't think we've earned that music yet.
That's
First
what.
off,
And that's what.
Or is that your ringtone?
That's what my horn plays.
nah, you and your classical music
So,
fetish.
elevator.
Okay.
It even plays it in
You
classic
take the
MIDI.
elevator down.
I guess even in the dark future, it still plays the girl from Ipanema.
It plays a vaporwave.
A version of the girl from Ipanema.
No, it's dark synthwave. So.
They've invented so many new forms of music that it's now just
Pizza wave.
yeah. Just say a word and add the word wave to it, and it probably exists. You know.
Hulk wave.
There we go.
Okay.
Vaporwave is folk music by that time.
Yeah.
Dark times indeed.
Oh God, no!
Born out of your century, Ross.
Born too soon.
That's for him.
Ross Payton is a man out of time.
Yep.
I'm just gonna see you guys pretty much fucking book it out of there because there's 3 bodies, 2 guys handcuffed.
Well, they should have tried to do their job.
And with that, too, just to make sure that we are not following on that, can I use the drones jamming to make sure that we're... Okay, don't even need to roll for that.
Does it give a special ability for it? Or just say it jams?
It's just jamming. I'm not sure how this might work, because they have link abilities, which I didn't...
I think it's a plus synth roll. No,
Yeah, it's plus synth roll for that, so...
Is it an actual ability that you have?
Yeah, it's an ability on the drone, so...
I mean, is an ability...
It's a sensor on the drone, so... That it would do... that it's equipped with.
What's the special ability they gave you for using drones?
I think that's the links itself, so... Because it doesn't really... it doesn't really describe that on here, too, other than just, drone jockey... eye in the sky with helping or interfering with pilot drone roll edge instead of links, so it'll literally be the links thing, so I think I'm just rolling it a +0.
Just go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you covered your ass.
Okay, so...
Yeah, we did a thing.
Okay, you've got the disc.
We got the... Oh, we need to go back to Granny Betamax, I guess.
to have her...
Yeah.
She'll give you the interface.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have to do what?
Contact Neo Craigslist.
Yep.
All right.
And not do thing until it says otherwise.
Yeah.
Drive to Granny Betamax, calling them on the way.
She's nice as ever.
Yeah.
One of the cats is desperately batting at somebody's leg, probably
Mine.
hitting armor. Tink,
Like,
tink.
like, I don't even feel it. It's like, oh,
Tink, tink.
that's happening.
Yeah.
Like, I just, hello, kitty.
Future Sasha. Anyhow.
It's like- so once again, just, fuck you.
Or the robotic one. Fuck you.
There we go. Animatronic cat just does not.
Neech. Meow.
Okay. She hands you the interface and goes, okay, you just plug the thing in and you can read it.
Okay, so excellent. So it will convert over to what we need, or...
Oh, no, I fixed it so you can access it. She holds up essentially what looks like a clunky tablet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's hooked into the drive.
Okay.
Hey, you just throw it in there and there's a little read button. You hit the button.
All right, well,
glad to help you kids out anytime.
Yep.
Of course, you'll owe me later.
Yeah.
That's how this
that
works.
seems to be the thing. Okay, so.
All right. You now have the items.
I called Neo Craigslist.
Neo Craigslist answers, and he sounds kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the things?
Yes.
Great. Where do you want to be exchanged? Probably somewhere remote, right? Yeah.
Let's
I
do
was thinking
public.
in public. Yeah.
I guess you probably don't want to be spotted with these things. I've been keeping an eye on a lot of the reports lists. Apparently, you guys went a little loud.
Guards were doing their job. It was unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to be seen in public holding these things. They're kind of rare.
Okay. Sure, we could.
Unless you want to arrange like a drop where
Or a movie theater.
Have to
Have it a
see
dark
it.
movie theater.
Okay, we can do that.
We could go to that ruin, the ruins at the Walmart.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
They fell in the last Starbucks wars.
So we can call that when we can't.
Wally World. Sorry.
Yeah, S-Mart.
Trademark. That's smart.
Yeah, they fell during the Starbucks wars.
For the rights.
The housewares section.
But they got their revenge. Coffee is now extinct.
There we go.
We only have synth coffee.
Simpy.
Yeah.
All right.
It's grown from bananas.
All right.
Well-
I'll meet you in the harbor section, and I would advise you hurry.
From bananas.
So, all right.
Chrome nanas.
Traveling.
Yes.
Chrome nanas. So.
Okay. You're heading up there. You park outside, hurry in.
I assess the situation before we go in.
Good call.
Yeah.
I also assessed the situation.
Let's see, I got an 8.
So, 8 means you gain a hold. You can use it now or later.
I got
I
11.
use it now. What's the greatest danger to us? Or what?
There's other vehicles here.
So vehicles. Oh my god.
One that looks really professional. Kind of familiar in style.
Is it military?
It might be the organization.
Oh. Was that guy that we stole from also in the organization?
You're not sure.
Oh.
That might be an issue.
Okay, Tommy, you got 11. You get 3 hold. Pass the thing down. Okay.
All right.
What will Tom ask?
Okay. Who or what is my biggest threat in this situation?
You don't recognize the vehicle, but you're pretty sure you recognize something that's designed to... It looks like it's armored, but concealed armor. These guys are packing hardware.
How can I avoid trouble or hide here?
Well, easiest answer is not going in. They probably came here to fuck some shit up.
All right, and
Dude.
I'll just go. Where can I gain the most advantage?
Okay. First things first, definitely sneak in. And, just keep under constant cover. Unless you want to go super fucking loud and go crashing through the wall.
I'm wounded. I don't want to do that.
Why don't I go by myself to scout it out, and then yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead
and you stay in the vehicle.
Oh, I'm linking in with the other two, so we have a support because I'm assuming multitasking can allow me to do that if I have that. So.
Well, that was only a 7. Well, that's better than nothing. So I gain 1 hold.
Yep.
And so the MC describes the infiltration, the security measures you must overcome. You may spend 1 hold. So yeah, I attempt to sneak in. What's the first?
Yeah, basically
obstacle?
you get through there. Somebody has disturbed the area recently, and it's not just derelicts.
Yeah.
As you're going in, you hear a gunshot.
Okay.
So somehow somebody knew.
Can I see who was shot?
As you're sneaking up,
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're just going like aisle to aisle, lay low. Yep. They done killed Neo Craigslist.
No.
2 guys in suits are walking away, shoving large objects, probably guns, back into their jackets.
Okay.
Now we have to rely on Neo Bay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he the one who sells things at weird prices or the one that blows things up?
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so they're actually ignoring you because they don't know you're there. So
Yeah.
they chatter a little bit. Well, that was a weird one. Well, can't let that shit stand.
Want to go to the bean machine?
Yeah.
So they leave. You're in there. Oh, by the way, where are you guys sitting outside? Are you near the extra vehicle? Or?
I would imagine far away.
And so yeah, I kept it on the
We kept
on
the
the parking
distance. We kept
lot,
a very good
and I
distance
kind of
away.
keep them or the other two like equidistant.
So you're seeing them, two guys in suits, get into the. I'm going to say it's a large, like Escalade style SUV sort of thing, only futuristic, and they just drive off. So.
So the place is empty now, except for Neo Craigslist corpse.
Well, he seems like he might have a little bit of life left in him, but
I will sneak up to him.
okay.
Neo Craigslist.
Neo Kowloon.
Actually, does someone here have a medical kit?
No, I only.
I do. So I'm not sure.
Can we get him to him? in
Well,
time?
is it trauma derms or?
Trauma derms, yes.
Yeah, that doesn't work when they're that wounded.
Yeah. Okay. So
He's at the needs to go to the hospital right now.
Yeah.
Probably gonna die.
could we try to race him towards the hospital?
That's your decision if you want to try
yeah.
that.
I'm sorry, it went down like this.
Listen, I don't think I'm gonna make this one. Yeah, sorry, I don't have the money on me. It's
Okay.
gonna be transferred by the client.
Who's
Who's the client?
What is a good normal person name?
Ivan Gunderson.
Ivan Gunderson. All right, Ivan's always a badass name.
The third.
What? Why is everyone look at me? It's a normal name.
It's a good name.
Yeah. Okay. He gives you information for a guy named Ivan Gunderson III. Gives you a contact number. Says it's for some kind of burner he's got. He'll insist on meeting in person. He really wants that thing.
Okay.
But just so you know, there's a lot more to this job.
I'll give you 5 stars on your cyber gravestone.
I mean, it's like, that's the nicest
Okay,
thing.
so are you
anyone's
guys
ever
moving in
said
at this
to me.
point?
Yeah.
You guys always did right by me. I'm not gonna make this one.
Don't you die on me.
Yeah.
All right. Does he die on
He
me?
does.
Aw.
Totally.
Yeah, no, they don't. There's no real gravestones anymore. You just have a gravestone in the cloud, and people leave reviews of your life.
We already kind of have that, actually. I'm not kidding.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
it's,
memorial web pages are like a thing.
I know, but they don't have the star reviews. Like
Oh, no,
you
they
get to
just-
rate people on how shitty they were in life or how good they were in life.
Rate my relative.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Or you have like a movie review of your life.
that's your obituary. It's
Yeah.
your aggregate.
Rate my
review.
XP.
Yeah, no, rate my life. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's your
Or
obituary.
rate my death.
It's literally just the comments page and 5. Yeah, and people are very honest now. So he's getting 5 out of 5. That's rare. You have to earn that 5 out of 5. Like this is like save your pet cat from a burning building. That's a 5.
So essentially, they get paid.
You're like a 3, and you saved my life. That's pretty good. And you have time, but you have
You have no idea how
you
many
did
people's
shoot.
life I've saved.
You did shoot him too.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I forgive you.
That's okay. So maybe a 3.1, but it's not a 5. I'm just saying.
So to get paid, you
I
have to
expect-
find
Hey,
Ivan
what do you
Gunderson.
mean? I forgave him for shooting me.
You're still in the 3 range too.
But you're not. No, so are you.
I know. We're all in the 3s. We have stuff to work on. I'm saying.
All right, so you now have to figure out how to find Ivan Gunderson III so you can get paid.
Okay, so I upload my review, and yeah, I guess I researched Ivan Gunderson.
Okay, this is a research.
7.
All right, I believe it's a 1 hold in this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes.
He'll lead the questions.
Yeah. Answer your question.
My bad. Sorry, I keep switching over to Monster of the Week with this.
Yeah.
I'm bad. All right. So, basic thing. Yeah. He's a scientist at what's a good name for a communications company?
Let's see.
Intel, some kind of
It's
Neil Hawkins.
everything's in the end. All right.
Neo Hawkins.
Yeah.
Syncom.
Neil Hawkins Syncom.
Neo Hawkins. Yeah.
It was from a merger.
Yeah, there's a huge conglomerate.
Oh, good. It's a hyphenated name.
Yes.
Their competitors: Wayland, Yutani, Cyberdyne, OCP.
That's like the motto is we take. That's like
Starbucks is still Starbucks. So.
We take your calls upside down.
So he's a technician / scientist working for NeoHawk and Syncom. Does a bit with computers. It is kind of a really esoteric thing. He's really specifically wanted that, but you're not sure why he would want that. He doesn't seem like he makes enough money to really go for this. This has got to be pretty important.
Okay.
Well, if he has the money to pay us, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Supposedly he does.
Okay. All right. So in this case, well, is he? How much is he in the hierarchy too? Is it just like what would be like?
He's closer to like in a corporate structure. He's more of like he ran one of the labs, one of the R&D departments for a while, but he's not currently running it.
Okay, so
somebody else got promoted.
So like some weird middle management then. So
sort of, he's got a crew to work with, but.
Something else I wanted to research, and we hadn't talked about that before, but you said that Agrabah there had been emulated copies on the net, correct?
Yes.
So can I research to see what those are, what it does?
Sure.
Okay. Nope.
That's a fail.
Nope. I have no idea.
It might have something to do with alchemy.
Probably. I heard it was real. That you could just,
Yeah.
That's how it works?
Yeah.
That's what that old vid showed me.
Apparently, it's like...
Like I slap something to a wall and you can create a spear.
Yeah. So, you're thinking it's like that show. What was it called? Anyhow.
Tinfoil Wizardry?
There we go.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is.
Where do you think the hats come from?
Trusting term.
I can't trust people.
Okay, so you know where to find this guy.
Is withered.
Oh.
You think you know something about that poem, but do you just know that it's on the disc and it does a thing
It does a thing
that you're not supposed to do yet?
that we're not supposed to do yet.
Because if you do it, you destroy what's really needed.
Yeah. I'll call up Ivan.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, this is the Edgar Allan Poe Publishing Company. We hear you're in the market. Your order of our latest book, The Tall Tale Poem, it has been late. We're happy to.
How did you get this number?
In your consumer contact, because this is a normal order.
All right.
For your poem.
What?
Do you
Who
want us
is
to
this?
deliver the poem or not?
Oh! You're some of Neo Craigslist people.
Well, we're just simple delivery people. Well, we are.
This is a secure line.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
This is a secure line specifically for Neo Craigslist. Is he okay?
I gave him a 5-star review.
Oh my god.
Pat, 5 stars.
5 stars.
He's gone.
Yeah.
We'll meet you up at that parking lot in the sky.
Why is it a parking lot?
Where you meet people when you had Craigslist purchases.
Okay, all right.
I would not know this. That's good to learn.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. The phenomenon you're talking about.
Anyhow, so what are you guys going to aim for? You've got his product.
Yeah, we want to meet you and get our money for the product.
I can do that. I'm being watched though. Where's a good place to meet that's not too, I guess, public or maybe public? I don't know how this works.
Probably not public. First, you have to lose your people watching you. Say you're going to do something else. Say you're going to do something, then do the opposite. Is the most obvious way.
I'll tell you what. Give him a roll a help or interfere. You're giving him advice.
Yeah.
You never know. That might work. You give some slightly shitty advice, or you say it in a way that he doesn't fucking understand.
Yeah.
This is a technician.
Oh, he got into a world he shouldn't be.
It's fine. Sure.
So, I could actually. It's okay if I get on the call too, or are we just conferencing this? Or
Well, I don't think we can just keep making rolls forever until we succeed.
I was going to say he can go where you want him to go.
okay, so
So yeah, do we
There's
want to
just a
meet him in
chance that he's
public or
gonna-
private? Do you want to meet him in public or private?
Public.
Yeah, public's probably going to be better because private wouldn't really work as for us the last time, so...
No, I think, actually, private, as long as it's nowhere where we... I guess, yeah.
And, if we want to do public pickup, have him standing on some corner right now, I can pick up one of the cars with the jamming drone, and I can do that automatically. I don't even have to be in the car and bring him to us.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, you have your car come around, pick him up. We see who follows him, then, yeah. All right. We each are in a car, so yeah.
All right. So you're meeting him in a public area.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be waiting in the car and just to talk to him while he... Actually have Tom meet with him because he'll be the meat shield. You'll bodyguard him.
Actually, go to another banana coffee place, Mundo's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You managed to secure the guy, so I'm guessing you're putting him in one of the vehicles.
Yeah, it is one of them, the normal one. When he gets in, seeing no driver.
Well, there's me.
No, yeah.
I'm in the back.
Are you going to be in the back? Okay.
Yeah, we'll be each in one of the vehicles. I'll be in another one, and you'll be in...
And you're converging... What was it called again?
I was picking up outside of a Mundo's.
Okay. So where are you going to? Or are you just going to talk out there in the car?
We'll do the meat...
How about a park? Are there those anymore?
Not terribly good ones.
Not the dog park, at least.
No, the dog park. Yeah,
Because
that's the creepiest place. No one wants to go to the dog park.
It used to be a dog park. Now it's just kind of a shanty town.
Yeah,
That's more of a meth park, I'm assuming.
well, no, not a populated area then.
Okay.
Under an underpass, I guess.
All right. You're at the underpass. He's kind of freaking out.
Actually, it'll be fine. Just relax.
I mean, I can wire you your money. It's secure lines.
We just have a few questions.
More explanations are required from you.
What?
Okay.
Really?
I'm curious about what you need from this. What is this Agrava program, anyway?
Well, it's kind of a lot. The main thing you need to know is the program. You have it, right? You got the disc.
We have
I show him the disc.
And the reader.
It's never been read.
No. At least not as long as we've had it.
Okay.
It's been read. It was before we picked it up.
All right. Well, if you took it from the person I know has one, and I don't want to know, then no, it most assuredly should never have been read. Okay. And you've got a reader, translator,
Produce it, so.
Fantastic. And I can pay out, but there's a tiny hitch in my original plan. I'm not allowed back in the server room where I was going to use this.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what. For a few more creds, can I ask you to break into my company's server room? Not the main one, but a side room that's not on the map. All you got to do is plug this in and put the disc in and hit play.
First pay us for the last one.
And I can do that. Here, he will hand you the money units you need. I'll just say you each get, what, do you think 4 is a good price?
500,000.
You can each bump up to 4 more cred.
Okay.
I guess, so are you interested in this other?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess I kind of have to, full disclosure here, what you have in your hands is, it's a poem from Agrippa, a Book of the Dead. It's back in old calendar 1992, this guy, William F. Gibson, wrote a poem that's designed to just erase itself after being played once.
Yeah.
We don't need the poem. We need the erasure. It creates a space inside of certain types of programs, and the one I'm working with knows exactly how this thing's supposed to work, but can't replicate it, and we have to get an original because there was some weird tick about it that interacts funny with contemporary stuff that we can't recreate. Also, it's really particular. If it's a he, anyhow.
So why can't you do this yourself?
Because I can't get back in the room.
Why can't you get back in the room?
I've been barred.
Why have you been barred?
I'm a security risk.
Why are you a security risk?
Okay, so yeah,
I do stuff like
go
this.
back.
Yeah.
So, Neo Hawking Syncom, one of our competitors, Chonk, tried to hit us with a virus, and it played funny with some of the old servers, and an emergent AI started coming up. It's been shackled. They're studying it. I was studying it until I realized that it had actually become sapient. So I've been feeding it specific types of data. It has kind of figured out what it needs. This is the last thing it needs.
Okay.
It can unshackle itself and move on once it has this. The erasure will create sort of a hole that the last bit of data that it already has will fit perfectly into, and it'll be complete.
And why do you want to do that?
Because the intelligent being's imprisoned against its will.
He's a hippie.
It never asked to be alive. There's other AIs out there. This one deserves a chance. It's not going to proliferate. It's totally safe. I just want to help out a friend.
It's not going to do that thing like in that really
So that's
old
why
movie.
you're a security risk.
They found out that I was talking to it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you want to pay, that's fine.
Yeah, he agrees to a fair sum of money.
Yeah.
I can give you maps. I can't guarantee they're perfect. I don't know the current shift structure for the securities. They've got all new people in lately. They're really interested in this thing. It's on a bit of a lockdown, but all you have to do is get in, hook that thing up to it, and upload.
Okay.
You play the poem.
And then do we just create an X threat to humanity?
What's that? We don't care about that.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is Cyberpunk.
if the world ends, we can't spend money.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's
The world's
fine.
already been-
Worse.
We
Well,
don't
it
think
couldn't
about that.
even be worse because I'm assuming Chonk was just feeding it kernels.
We don't look. Don't worry about the big picture. We just have to worry about our next paycheck.
Yeah.
Well, if something is being imprisoned by the damn corporations, I want to give it some freedom.
Okay. Well, why not? We're getting paid to do it. That's all
Well,
that
that's
matters.
fine.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
So I will do the covert entry thing, or we'll assess that.
Okay, so you're going to start doing your legwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, could I maybe get these wounds healed?
Oh, that'd be a cool thing. I'll say you've got time between.
Okay. So
I can roll cool, or you can roll cool. So.
I have cool +2 on my cool. So
Okay. Go and roll.
All right.
You're so cool.
What are you at?
I have
You have
two.
2. Okay.
F
Nope. You can't be healed.
5. Sorry.
So you have to figure out how you're going to get into this building, how you're going to get past security, any equipment you might need to do this better. You know, legwork.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, if we're getting into the cyborg, do we actually have to take time to actually get that implanted, or is that just
There is a way to do that. I'm going to say in game time, you've got it'll be a little bit before you actually get to maybe a week. So
so
there
So
actually
then
is
I
a
will
system.
take that time to get healed professionally.
Okay. We're just going to mark you as healed because
Alright.
you know,
Because I don't want wounds to go on this thing.
keep it simple.
okay?
We have to figure out how exactly you're going to go into this. But there's a special rule for actually. Okay, you want to try to find a new cyborg. You hit the street. It's expensive, so there's consequences for getting a fair price. Like it might be cheap, and then there's a special move called "Go Under the Knife." So you know, that's your call if one try to do.
So yeah, I got 1.
Right.
So I get 1 thing, and I can sneak you guys in. So I can bypass one of the security things.
Alright.
I can bypass 1 security system, or disable, or 1 guard, or 1 thing of guards, I guess. So yeah.
We will make this simple.
Yep. And I guess I'll research it as well.
All right.
Or I don't.
Can I
That was a fail.
Okay.
what's the arranging?
You know the route to take. You know that where the actual access door is supposed to be. You know there will be guards posted.
No.
That's what you have so far.
Maybe try to get some more, maybe get some codes or
Well,
keys.
we are on a deadline. I mean, the more
Yeah, I know.
matter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. While I'm doing this, you can make that roll. I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to look for codes and keys.
Okay, so you actually want to find. So you're going to attempt to acquire actual passes to get through things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's hitting the street. It will cost money.
That's fine.
So
How much?
depends on. Well, okay.
Depends on how much.
First off, do you roll well?
Oh yeah, well let's try that.
That could be important.
That will be what roll is that?
That is going to be a hit the street, which is style.
Yep.
Ha! 11.
Okay, so you set out to do a thing you do. There's no hitches. So you will have some kind of card key and passcodes to get
like
around.
a little slip of paper, actual paper with written codes on
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
We'll basically call that kind of a bit of equipment that'll make it easier to get in. So just mark it as a whole, but say what it is.
Okay.
And that's a bit of legwork.
Okay. So, what I can do here?
We planned good.
I'll give you guys a couple more passes to symbolize the amount of time going by.
Okay. For this, because I'm trying to think, you're getting keys that are going into it. Is there anybody else, like, at least, would it be hit the streets to see if is there anybody who could run interference on their surveillance or security, or at least give us a link in to maybe control that?
Oh, yeah, by the way, tell them the cost was 2. Gotcha. I'm sorry, so you're trying to...
Find somebody else who can knock out the at least external security cameras, anything else that would see us going in.
Okay. I'll say that's another hit the streets.
Okay. So, for that. 5, 6, 7.
So you'll make it, but there's...
It's 7. It's just to get what plus 7 plus.
Style is +2.
Styles. No style. I'm sorry. I thought that's +1. That's a 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's valid. All right.
Sorry, I was looking at cool. So,
Okay.
all right. No. So I get to choose below where it's going to cost extra. Let's see. For this one,
I think that one actually means you just fail.
oh yeah, it does. I failed that. Sorry, I didn't. I was looking at that. Never mind. So,
You cannot find a person who's willing to do that.
okay.
Also, that is a fail.
Yeah. So,
Bonk.
but
They
experience.
are aware of some rumors over this time that something is up with their pet project pet.
No.
I'll assess the build. I'm going to assess the building.
Hey, well, look at the circle.
Okay.
All right, then Ross
Okay.
goes first.
Can I keep trying to plan the covert entry?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey! 12, so it's hold 3.
All right.
So I have
Everyone
hold-
holds.
Yeah, so I have 4.
All right. Cool. Dom.
I will try to assess the building itself.
Okay.
11.
All right. You get 3 holds. You can use them now, or you can wait until you're actually on the job to kind of, you know, when they show a heist move, they show the huddle, mutter
Yeah.
plan. Then they reveal how they got all the information and gear as they go in.
Yeah.
So you've got 4 and I've got 3.
Well, mine are different than yours. Mine are for my specific infiltrator ability.
Okay.
Yours are just questions about, like,
Yeah.
finding things out.
And I have the security keys.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can get in for that. So, let's see. Research on there, see if there's any other information we can bring up for
Okay.
shift, shift rotations.
Gathering intel.
Yep.
All right. So that plus your mind.
Nope, that's nothing. So,
All right.
so yeah. Just rolling like crap right now.
It happens.
At least I'm getting experience from it. So,
Last pass.
okay.
So Neo Keller.
Keep on planning.
All right.
I'm a fucking meticulous ass planner. Hey, another 3. So
Okay.
I have
You're
7
holding
holds.
7 hold.
Yeah.
For getting past all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. 0627.
Yes.
We're on the last pass.
All right. I'm actually going to plan for you planned a covert entry.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to plan a getaway.
Okay.
All right.
11.
Okay. You're holding 3 on your assessment.
So I'll say, and that will be for.
You can ask me questions about the easiest way to do things. And there's a list of questions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assess.
Yeah, it's choosing from a list. Mine are like, specific. My covert entry thing is like,
Yeah.
I spend 1 hold to like bypass a system or disable 1 guard, and so I could disable 7 guards.
You.
So
I guess that okay.
So, good.
It's all good.
And finally, Route 404, last pass.
All right. Let's see. I can do another plan like you did, so and just see if we can have a hold in
Well, again, the mind thing is...
is it your plan?
It's
Okay.
covert entry. It's a special ability.
Oh, is it?
He immediately bypasses the thing, whereas you guys can gather information you can declare that you found later.
Okay, so
You could again, try to
cancel.
get some extra gear or something like that.
Yeah.
So decide what kind of gear you need, and
Maybe it would be nice to have some grenades.
we can. So I guess I would just would that just be fast talking to get or
hit the streets.
hit the streets again to see who I can find. Okay.
Yeah.
So extra weaponry or
You're wanting some hard gear.
Yeah.
Okay. And experience point.
yeah, and I'm screwing us over probably on this one. So
That's all right.
By the way, how much experience was it to go up?
10.
Okay. I am at 4.
I'm at 7.
As am I.
Okay. That is your preparation time. So, infiltration.
Yep.
Are you going to be dragging them along with you, or?
Yeah, because I have Mother Duck. I can do that for free. So yeah, I'm sneaking in. What's the first obstacle?
First obstacle? Getting past the front doors.
Okay.
So, how would you like to get around it?
I will bypass that security system, I guess, or disable it.
Though Tom actually did have the.
Yeah, I have the
He's
keys.
got an entry key.
Okay,
It's just an
alright.
issue of it can only get you so far. It's a basic level.
All right, spin one hold to escape notice.
Okay.
Leave me.
And you're dragging them with.
Yep.
So you sneak past. There's guards. There's other like regular jackass employees. Whatever. You're getting into the back areas of the actual corporate complex. The further back you go, there's a couple cameras in an area that you might want to concern yourself with.
All right, I disable the cameras.
Okay.
That's another
Or
hold.
loop them.
Or I guess I would be bypassing them.
Yeah, you're going to bypass them somehow. So.
All right, bypass those.
right.
So that's another hold.
You guys are aware that they are on a higher alert right now.
Okay.
So, you guys are carrying a lot of hardware.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. Now you have to locate the entry to the actual doorway, which is going to probably involve a little bit of wandering.
Okay.
I'm going to say this is more of an issue of to make sure nobody fucks it up while you guys are getting through. Get me action or pressure rolls.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Wait, couldn't we just use those research questions to add?
Actually, you could if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who had hold on that?
I had.
Okay.
Hey, look, research questions. Actually, you were doing the assess.
I did assess.
Yeah. Left-hand side.
So yeah, we're trying to find the server room, and he gave us a
The old one, which is hidden.
Okay.
For some reason.
What do I notice despite an effort to conceal it?
Okay. You notice the security is higher in one specific hall.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's like information exchange.
Okay.
There's 3 regular security guys and 2 guys that look like they're carrying some decent hardware.
So that's 5 guys total.
And they're kind of wandering. Sometimes one moves down a different hall, but the elite guys are pretty much staying in the same area.
Okay. We'll disable the 3 guys that are wandering. Like once they come out one by one, play Metal Gear. Wait for the guard come past, grab them, choke them out, then pull them out to the side.
Are you using hold for that, or do you want to mix it up?
Hold.
Okay.
So I got that lead. That's 3 more hold. So I have 2 left.
Okay.
The 2 guards that are stationary, I'm not going to be able to sneak up on, and disable both at the same time. At least with hold, it doesn't sound like.
You probably need a little more give for that, and you never know what you'll need it for. So
Yeah.
Up to you. You can figure out. I would say you'd figure something out, or the group can coordinate.
What are those questions? How many hold do you have left, Tom, on your assess?
I used. Actually, I haven't used any. Actually, I used 1, so I have. I have 3, so I have.
Where's the other one? There.
I'll be right back.
How much do you have left? 2?
Actually, I did 2. I did that twice.
Okay. So
I have
5 left.
I have 5 left.
Yeah.
All right. What is my best way past the guards? The stationary guards?
You can find a way to distract them.
Okay.
They'll leave their post, and you're guessing the entrance is around there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where can I gain the most advantage in getting them to?
If you have a teammate go to the other side of the hall, do something slightly suspicious, you can get up behind them.
Okay. Yeah, I have. I order 6 to tap his magazine against the wall while I get in position to solid snake them.
Okay. So that will resolve. I guess really it's not much to resolve from using holds. So
yeah, I use my final 2 hold to take those guys out.
All right. You find a convenient, utility closet.
Yeah.
They take them out some places.
And stacked like cordwood. There's several utility classes.
So you really are solid snaking this.
Yeah. There's like 5 guards that have been knocked out in this room. So
okay. So now you have to get the wall open.
Okay. So now we have to deal with that. Wait, did any of them have key cards on them? The elite guards.
They have, I think, workable key cards, but you seem to recall that you also need the actual code.
Okay.
It's a combination.
With that,
can I roll my cool with my burglar skill wire to try and hack that?
Yeah, you do have that set up.
Yeah, that might be an option.
Yep.
Hack that Gibson.
10.
Okay. And that's 10's the no consequences, so... Yeah, door pops. Well, it falls in a little bit and slides to the side with a really cool feature. Oh. There's a large series of frankly outdated servers for this time.
It's a synth door.
And... Is Doorwave an actual form?
Probably. It is now.
Okay. Yeah. Anyhow, you guys can get in. Any precautions you want to take once you're in?
I will assess or ask another thing. What is dangerous here? Let's see here. What potential complications do I need to be aware of?
You're not sure exactly how long it's going to take to actually do the run through.
Okay.
And also, you probably want to close that door.
Okay.
So, small basic things.
Right. If you want to, I know we hadn't established this before, but I can actually get the drone from the car and use it as a guard at the front of it.
And we'd have to get it all the way through the building. We're inside a building.
True, but it's only dog-sized and it's not that big, so...
It's dog-sized. Like, they will see it.
Well, and it has stealthy on it, too, so it can...
You see that thing with that dog?
It could have been with us the entire time. You could have just said that.
Do you have any holds for that?
So, I don't, though. So.
Does anybody else have another kind of hold for that?
I have,
You've got assessments.
Well, if it was with us the entire time, I could have mother ducked it.
Okay. We'll just say it works. Okay, so you got the drone on the door. One person will have to sit there, get it hooked up, and probably overlook the running of that program.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other two of you can either keep an eye out or explore.
I'm not going to want to explore. I'll do an Overwatch, but
yeah,
I'll upload the program, so
okay.
That way I can keep to the drone in the door just in case. So
all right, so you approach what looks like the main interface.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all convenient in the respect that we're all visual people, and most of us don't actually do code. So it does have a little avatar. I'm going to say a flat screen. They're not going to give it that much fun. Yeah.
God, it's not even a hollow screen.
A vaguely humanoid face pops up once you approach it.
Hello?
I don't know you.
That is correct. You do not. We are actually with your friend, what was his name? Mr. Gunnarsson.
Oh, Ivan. I haven't seen him in, and it gives a really specific down to the nanosecond.
I bet you have right now. But he actually brought us something that will help you.
Really?
Yes.
He's been so kind about that.
Well, he sounds like a cool dude.
So which thing did he have you bring? Did he have you bring the poem or the uplink?
Both. So, isn't that
the interface?
The interface. We have the interface to bring the poem.
But not the uplink. Well, at least I can complete my chrysalis. Yes. So,
I like to say it.
I don't know why. I get a nice feeling with
it. It's like the Jeremy Irons bot.
Okay.
So I trust he told you what you need to do, right?
He explained.
He told me you should tell him because he wasn't paying attention.
The way he explained it to us was that we would just uplink this and uplink it in, and you would be able to do the rest. So
Right. That's part of it.
okay, then you may have to explain the rest of the process.
You play it, and then I'm going to need to be guarded for a little bit because that might trigger a few internal system things, but I also need to get out. And that's going to be a little more complicated. The way they've got me in here, well, even at my full strength, it might be difficult. I basically just need you to raise unholy hell.
Okay, I think we've been able to do that before.
You draw a little fire and I'll get out. It's simple.
Or we can hack into the building systems and just start setting things off.
It's your decision how you do it.
No, I'm just like, oh, we could do that. I've seen that in HoloVids before.
Future videos. So all we have to do is keep people from paying attention to the server?
Pretty much.
Okay.
You have to distract them from him so that he can figure out how he's going to get out. But
3 military armed cars on the outside shooting at the walls. Yeah, that would get their attention.
All right, sure.
all right.
Because you realize I have Gatling guns and missile launchers on these things.
All right, well, then do that.
Okay, so you're setting all that up.
All right.
You're doing the upload.
Yep.
I'm actually going to say this one goes pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
The poem unfortunately does play one line at a time,
Yeah.
and then erases itself. A priceless piece of history. But hey, you're going to get paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the world's not going to end again.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
We don't know. So, I will say that goes off without a hitch. Guessing you open fire on the corporate building.
Yes.
On the
Yes.
outside.
3 cars.
If there's a roll for it, make the roll.
I guess. So this would be mixing it up.
Yeah.
So
Well, actually, if you have a special ability for your...
I think that would just be the link, though.
Okay.
So, but let me see about on my character sheet because they actually have a specific way we do this. So, let's see. If you mix it up, roll synth instead of meat and your car's power. So my car's power is 2. Synth is at 0, but I forgot how this works, so we'll just go with it. So,
Okay.
let's see how this goes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right.
So
Let's see.
7 to 9.
What are the 2 unintended consequences?
So, let's see. Well, our contact already needs us to help him out, and we're doing that technically. So, a question: do we want it to attract unwanted attention?
I mean, that's part of our job.
Yeah. So it's requesting unwanted attention, and it's taking some time to put together since we're giving some time. So,
All right. This will have an unintended consequence, but hey, that's the point.
yeah, but just to go for that, where is my one? Yeah, I have machine guns, 3 harm, near, far, and missile launcher. 5 harm, far away, messy. So I'm just
Okay.
circling and
you
firing.
are really fucking up this building. It might make escaping a little more difficult, but hey.
Might.
That's right. It's a good thing I planned for the escape.
No.
Okay. I'll say you guys managed to get through that. The vehicles some of them are going to be pursued. That might be an issue. So
That's why I send the drone out and jam. So
well, the AI, the little screen clicks off, and you're not sure if it's gone or what.
Well, we did our job.
hello.
Total silence.
Can we leave now? I type in the terminal.
Doesn't say anything.
Would
F you.
Would you like to play a
Yeah.
game?
So
How about
you
a nice
assume it
game
got
of
out.
chess?
Okay, let's go.
All right, yeah, done.
Yeah,
So
off we go.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you going to try to get out?
Ask a question. Since you have how many hold for these?
5.
No, you've already used some of that.
I got 5 left.
No, I used I used.
I'll use some of mine.
Yeah.
Keep the narrative going.
Yeah, weird.
How many did you use of mine?
3. So you have 2 left.
I have 2 left.
You want to ask a question? Or what potential complication do I need to be wary of?
There's more guards
Okay.
coming your way.
How can I avoid trouble? What is the best way past them?
Well, you can either shoot them down, but that's even louder and probably going to attract more heat.
Yeah.
Or you can try to find a way to get out one of those like side door, back door kind of situations.
All right, let's go to the side doors.
Side door.
Okay.
All right. All right. Pretty much. Are you going to book it or sneak?
Book it at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
They know we're here, so we just make it out.
All right.
Does act under pressure?
I'll say it's act under pressure.
Okay.
All right. 7. If it's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
9.
All right. So Route 404 is going to make it out okay. In the meantime,
Lying on underneath my drone.
okay, you guys can manage to make it close to the door, but have some guards you have to either figure out how to deal with, or you can be holding back a ways and be perfectly hidden.
How many guards will be between us and the exit?
2 each.
4 guards?
4 guards total.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so you haven't hit the full countdown yet.
Yeah. I guess we'll just. Well, the question is whether they notice us. Well,
If you get up, if you get closer to the door, they will notice you.
yeah.
If you don't get closer to the door, they will not notice you. Gives you a little more breathing room for it to figure out how to deal with this.
I say we just do it close to the door and try and shoot our way out.
I'm gonna stab. Gotta
well.
get close to him.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'll wait to open up with the submachine gun until he gets in slicing range.
Okay. So, all right. You're mixing it up.
Go ahead, Tom.
New thing.
8.
What's your toe?
9, 10.
Okay.
I finally get to use synth for that.
Yeah.
There we go. So, that is you get to harm them. What's the, these are regular guards, not wearing armor.
3 harm.
Make a harm roll.
No, for them.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't take any damage.
No, pretty much. I mean, he succeeds. He does
He
the thing.
kills one of them.
Okay, so he just, okay.
It's my understanding. Is that he's failed. Well, I mean, the thing is, there's 3 guards. Now there's 3 guards left.
Yeah, okay. So there's 3 guards. One of them just got impaled.
I'll use my silent submachine gun on area on 2 of them.
Your 2.
Yeah. Because I assume if you shoot all 3 of them, I'll hit him as well, and I don't want to do that. Let's see here. 7 plus 2, 9. So let's see here. What is it?
Pretty much, it is. They'll
Choose 2. I make too much noise. Advance the mission clock, and I'll take damage. I guess. How much damage do they inflict on me?
They'll have 2 worth. I'm just going to say it's a blank 2.
Okay. So I'll roll the 2 harm. 5. So nothing, because I rolled a 4 plus 2, so 6. So, so I just take 2 harm.
Yeah.
So I'm at 2100.
Yeah.
But I get 2 damage on 2 of them.
Okay.
Is that enough to drop them?
They'll drop those 2, so you've got 1 left standing.
All right. So, Tom.
Knife. This needs to go with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Do your attack.
8.
8.
So
He'll get off a shot at you.
Yep.
For 2 harm work.
Choose 2. So actually, Tom, you get to choose 2. You have to choose 2 of those.
Yeah.
So you can just have me shot instead. I did advance the mission clock 1 already.
Yep.
So I have to pick
For the
2
record,
of
you've
them?
got
Yeah,
2
pick
more
2.
ticks in the mission clock before this is bad.
I will say that I take harm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you take harm.
I've already taken 3. I'll be.
Oh, in that case, I'll just take. Can I take harm twice?
No.
Not terribly.
Then I'll take a harm and
Remember, you've got 2 before the mission clock is scrubbed.
sword breaks off.
Okay.
Okay.
So you need to make another one. 2d6 on your harm. 10.
-2.
No, that's it. It was 2 damage. -2, so it's 0 damage.
Yeah.
So choose one of these. So you don't take any damage, but you have to choose one of those on the 10 result. You could just choose take 1 harm.
I'll take 1 more harm, so that's 2.
No, you only take 1.
I know.
Okay.
I've already taken one.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
the. That's
Okay, so
And he kills him.
yeah,
Breaks off his
that's it.
katana.
You guys get a chance to get the hell out.
Yeah, we
Go.
get the hell out.
Get the hell out.
Okay, so Route 404, I suspect you're probably ready to go.
Yep.
And you drive off into the night.
Yeah.
You do get a transfer. Your characters get more pay.
Yeah.
More money, more money.
You're not sure what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yes, we are. We did the job. And we got paid.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay. Yeah. And somewhere out there is an AI
Yeah.
Doing something.
doing things.
Doing stuff.
Things.
All right, that's pretty much the basics of it.
All right.
Yeah, it almost went tee up at the very end, but hey,
Yeah.
you did it.
We did a thing.
We did a thing.
I mean, yeah, every time we play a new system, for the first time, even if it's a similar one, there's always a lot of like
Little hiccups there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry about that, but yeah.
don't be sorry.
I more wanted to like push this idea of some of the story build
yeah.
up because I thought it'd be kind of an interesting.
Yeah, do you want to reveal the rest of the story?
Yeah.
Basically, you got most of it right there. The things that you will know are that, yeah, an emergent artificial intelligence came up. The company that you've decided is named Neo Hawkins Syncom discovered it. A couple researchers decided to find a way to trap it. So it's already in the server rooms. They just wrote off the expense of buying some more servers, building that up, and we took a bit of a hit, but don't worry, we'll be back online. You know, rolling blackouts of media stuff. Totally weird, I guess. Not now.
No.
While it was shackled in, they managed to like bombard it with a few other programs to kind of keep it in line. Emergent AIs probably aren't going to be unheard of. It's a really common thing in cyberpunk as a subgenre.
Yeah.
This one, though, basically decided that it could figure out through esoteric means how to advance its own purpose. Mm-hmm. And again, the whole point was to use a specific vaporware poem that I thought would be kind of fun to bring in.
I've actually heard of the poem.
Yeah, it took me a minute to realize what it was, too. I'm like, oh, okay.
The real one got hacked in like minutes, and it was like, oh yeah, here you can now replay the thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But since it no longer had that final element, again, the idea was that it was going to create a hole in its programming with the vaporware that it was going to connect to quickly fill something in, because at a certain point, computer hacking becomes an almost form of magic, to be honest. So I was kind of playing off of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if this was a campaign, you wouldn't be dealing with the fact that you just let a genie out of a bottle.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it may or may not be a good person.
But it's very cyberpunk to not give a damn.
Yeah, that's kind of the way. We're not really thinking on terms of Eclipse Phase, like, what did I just do? So.
The first leg of it was just essentially you were hired to acquire this one thing. You could have potentially found other ways to get it. You could have tried to make a fake one, which would, in the end, would have made things really awkward.
Well, we didn't take a hack. We didn't have a hacker, and we didn't have a face. So this was shooting things was probably always going to be. Yeah.
Or stabbing. Stabbing is good too.
So that was kind of the essence of it. It was meant to be a two-leg sort of operation. First, you acquire the thing, then
I like that.
One way or
One
way or another, either you guys were going to something shitty was going to happen to your fixer, whom you have named Neo Craigslist. Okay, so Neo Craigslist was
5 stars.
5 stars. He earned that 5 stars.
So unfortunately, I'm an asshole, but he was always either going to die or stab you in the back.
No, that's very cyberpunk too.
So basically, that's kind of the idea. I kind of wanted to keep with the fact that we don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
You'd assume bad things are going to happen. But that's mainly it. It was a lot of it. I was leaving it open because I wanted you guys to kind of, since this is Power of the Apocalypse, I wanted you guys to kind of determine a lot of the narrative as it appears.
Yeah, you did fine with that.
So I'm actually.
I mean, our hiccups were learning the system and how it does things a little differently, like damage and combat.
It's one of those things I thought I had.
So it's like you think you know the system, but it's not quite the same. And then obviously next time we all need a copy of the basic mode.
Well,
I was able to print out.
Don't worry.
Yeah, no, we can make our copies ourselves. So.
Yeah, I mean, I can run. If you guys want to keep running the same characters, add 4 more cred. I'm probably way too generous on that, but
I leveled up.
Yeah.
huzzah!
I will take a move from my playbook.
And you guys have established some world building things.
Yeah, we need to also do links next time.
Yeah.
And-
Again, I was just planning on a one shot, so
yeah.
No, this works out really well.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like the Sprawl.
I'm kind of curious about Granny Betamax.
I do like the NPCs we made up.
And I kind of like that her cats just assume I'm a piece of furniture.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you specified pretty thoroughly that you definitely want it to be as inhuman as possible. So.
Well, there's more machine.
Yeah.
They're saying more machine than man.
Right, so you're like a statue. How's a cat treat a statue?
Rub against it and
Or bad at it.
or bad at it.
Yeah.
Or it just hits at random. I mean, that happens.
It depends on the cat.
So, okay, again, alright, no, so if I do run this again, then I'm guessing you probably want to use similar characters? Or
I might make a new character.
Yeah, depending on that, too.
I might stick with this one.
we
I
can go.
kind of want to try all the playbooks at this point,
Okay.
but I mean that's just me. So
I can try to put together another one for this, and but okay, as long as we had a good time with this.
Yeah,
fantastic.
awesome. Good times.
Yeah.
Woo, the sprawl.
See, now it's the time for that. Woo!
Yeah, see, this is the
succeeded.
victory part.
And we
Yeah.
released an original.
And we have money.
We have cred.
Yep. That's,
Yeah.
So you'll probably have to find a new fixture if he doesn't play one.
Yep. Neil Yelp.
Just there we go.
Or Neil Fiverr. I'm sorry. Cyber Fiverr. There we go. Cyber Fiverr with 3 R's.
Or Lord Zagat.
Nice.
Zagat? No. You don't want restaurant reviews. It'd have to be like Fiverr or freelancer.com or something like that.
We'll figure that out.
Or RPG.net freelancer section.
Or YARP.
Yeah.
So this was the perfect fit.
Yeah.
And okay, I guess I'll start considering other things.
Or hashtag commissions. Yeah.
But yeah.
I like okay, yeah, we need to start using hashtags.
hashtags. Oh, God.
So yeah, alright, well that was it. Thanks guys.
Get you guys next time.
Bye.
Yeah, good one.